I'm not talking. No song. I know. That's funny. I turn around the sound off because I was eating. I did not want you guys hear my voice, the eating food. But I don't eating anymore. So welcome back. I'm going to start over. Slide number 2. Are you ready? Of course I am. Welcome back to the Power Play Show with your hockey coach, Guru Coach FRENCHY directly from the booth. And tonight we're going to talk about Marc Bergevin, the next move. Can he sign a PDO? Can he go for a trade? Or can he sign a contract right away? Or he do nothing? That's what we're going to talk about. Tonight we have 2 games. We have the first game, true and false. You're going to decide if you are agree or not with a couple of questions we have. And finally, at the end of the show at 10 o'clock p.m., we're going to have, of course, the number 1 FRENCHY quiz around the world. That's what we're going to do tonight. We have a couple of news around the league. Also, we're going to go through this. And hopefully, we're going to be fast tonight, everything like that. And then tonight, we're going to go to the whiteboard. We're talking, Coach. Yeah. I'm going to bring you to the whiteboard right here. It's not right here. I'm going to make you another place. But I'm going to send you at the whiteboard when I'm going to give you an information about how the New Jersey Devils play the trap. We have that question yesterday, and I'm going to teach you about this one over there. So before we start, before we welcome everybody, a lot of people in the house, new people, I want to hear for someone before we start the show right now, because now I'm getting the voice, everything like that. I need to know something. I need to know something right away. Because, guys, for a long time, he was the number 1 fan of the Hockey Nation Live show. He was always here with Stéphane and the Gators and everybody. Of course, he's French. Of course, he's come from la province de Québec, directement de Sherbrooke. On va lui souhaiter un bonsoir. Bienvenue et bien de retour. J'aimerais bien savoir ce qui s'est passé avec toi, mon homme, Monsieur Nicolas. Si tu es capable de nous dire qu'est-ce qui t'est arrivé, bien dis-nous-le, ça me ferait plaisir. Aussi, on va souhaiter un bon bonjour à Curly QC. Je ne sais pas si tu parles français et anglais, on parle les 2 langues ici. Donc, merci d'être ici. J'espère que tu vas t'abonner. Et aussi, tu vas cliquer sur le petit pouce en haut. Ça va nous faire plaisir. Si tu as des questions, on est une grosse famille ici, une belle famille de parlons de hockey. C'est ça qu'on fait ici tout le temps. So, for everybody, welcome back. And I'm going to start with welcome everybody very quick. Lucas the GOAT 12 back in the house tonight. Welcome. Bob the Monkey. Inner top directly from Toronto, Ontario. Welcome back, madam. Gators, the man of the man, the Gator. Can we find the Gator somewhere? Maybe we have Gator somewhere. Here we go. The Gator is back tonight. Talking about Gator, can we have the Wolf? We have the Wolf from Inner Tap, directly from Elizabeth, New Jersey. Joseph Ferreira in the house. Notre ami Régent, directement de la belle province de la British Columbia. Régent, lui, c'est Reggie Haircut. I did not find your buffer yet. Mais ton buffer va arriver à un moment donné. Michael Robinstein, the dog gave me Walkman, back in the house tonight. I need to find a bark for you, buddy. Olé. Yep. Stratégique directement de Everett. Comment ça va, Norman? How you doing, buddy? Winnie, who's finished production before? Curly, sign. Bienvenue. Merci beaucoup, Curly. Fait plaisir. On parle des Canadiens, c'est sûr et certain. Atlanta Weather, Mr. Atlanta, directement de Georgia. Welcome back. Pas de son, j'ai tout fait ça pour rien. Stephen Member, back in the house. We know we don't have no song. He's back. Yes, I am back. Dan Asham, back in the house tonight, directly from Winnipeg. You are awesome. You are and cut it, Asham. Michael Rosenblatt, directly from Parkland. Michael, do we have you somewhere, Michael? Michael, where are you? Michael, where are you? I lost you, buddy. I don't know where's your Rosie's right here. Here we go. Nicolas, welcome back, mon homme. Ben, coach, j'étais très occupé. J'ai repris le code, puis j'ai repris le code. Ben, écoute, j'espère de passer des très belles vacances, puis t'es prêt à nous voir, puis de revenir plus souvent. Donc, il n'y a pas de problème. Ça me fait plaisir, Nicolas, tu vas être là le soir. Curly, welcome aboard. Merci d'être ici, Curly. Happy Blanc, j'aime. Et voilà, et on tape. Cliquez sur le bottom for the likes. The only homework you have to do tonight, only one. Click on the likes. We love the likes. We love the likes. We love the likes. Joseph from New Jersey, of course. Hello, and on top, the curse is over. Here we go. The curse is over. What's up, down there? By the way, if you see the first pitch of Anton London, you're going to realize he's not a baseball player. Because if you watch it on TV, it was funny. Anton London threw the ball at the first pitch of the game between the Miami Marlins. He's in town. Anton London is right here. And that's what happened. Look! Back in the house tonight. Look. Puis demain, je recommence à jouer au hockey. Très, très occupé, mon Nicolas. Très content. Je n'avais pas joué au hockey depuis novembre qui devenait à cause de la COVID. Ben, j'espère que tu vas bien reprendre puis tu vas être prêt pour faire une très bonne saison l'an prochain. Puis je te souhaite une bonne chance puis je te souhaite un bon camp. Puis c'est ça. C'est après ça. Welcome, everybody. I'm on fire tonight, guys. It's going to be a great show. It's going to be fun. It's going to be great. And the only way it's going to be great is because each one of you. But Coach is right over here. I sent you something on Instagram, Lucas the GOAT, or somebody. I will check this a little bit later. Of course, I cannot watch right now. You know that, right? So that's what happened about this. Do we miss someone? If I miss one of you in the chat, I apologize. First, I have no sound. So I did your name during the time it was no sound. I'm just kidding. If I miss you, I apologize. But you know, deep in my heart, of course, you are awesome. Brady Cooper back in the house. Brady, you are coming from Minnesota or Winnipeg. Lucas, you're on that same area, I believe, also. Sometimes it's funny, Lucas, but Brady, you back to back right now in the chat because I mess up one of you all the time. I don't know why you came together during the season on the chat and then you disappear for the summer where we expect that. But I do not remember. I know one of you, one of the two maybe, is in Minnesota and maybe one of you is in Winnipeg. If you can just tell me I'm right. Because Coach, you like to be right. Hello, Coach, again. So tell me where you're coming from again. And look, British Columbia, look. British Columbia, look. Ronnie Odette back in the house. Yeah. Dan Asham can wait for the NHL to start. No, 35 days. And tonight we're going to celebrate number 35. But honestly, I did not do the news about this, but it's a really sad day in hockey, right, around the world. After 10 years ago, the crash of the plane for the Locomotive hockey team in KHL, with the all dead, pass away, and you know what I mean? So great, sad day for the hockey. Pavel Dimitra was inside this, McCrimmon, where it was his first game as a coach over there, Kovalev as a coach also. So that's what happened about that. So I just want to mention this. We talked about this early this morning, but, 10 years, if you're a member of the Hockey National Show, I sent to you an email about 1 hour ago about an article about that. So hopefully you're going to enjoy it. Even I can wait for the Predators, Lightning, a Stadium Series. I'm so excited. I can't wait to see this also, Brady. I think it's going to be a great game to watch this and also make them outside. Finally, they have a chance for the South team or Southeast team to play outside. I think that's a great news about that. QA, you can ask question at any time if you want to. Of course, now we're going to talk about this. You are right, Dan Asham. Of course, I'm right. What are you talking about, Dan? Come on, you know that. I'm always right. I'm always right.
Oh, really? You're killing me.
No, joke. It's a joke. All right, here you go. Let's go a quick news guy. 10 minutes of news. Then we're going to start the game. And then we're going to talk about questions. You can ask your questions anytime I do this. All the news like we do. This page coming very busy. Hockey Talk never stop. The Power Play Show. That's our promotions coming for that season number 2. The season number 2, guys, coming very soon, by the way. Coach coming to show up a little bit. 35 days before the season start. We're almost like 1 month. We're going to go 1 month. Coach, he does something special. He talk about preview of the season all the time for the team. So I'm going to go there. So there was a New Jersey, Minnesota Wild jersey for the Walter Glass. I did not like it. Not many people like it, Brady. You're absolutely right about that one over there. Tony Spuso passed away a couple of weeks ago. You can see his friend jersey with him. One of the amazing hockey player, goaltender, to be honest with you. So Tony passed away. And just a memory about him for the 35 days before the season start. If you have a chance to see this, I create a video 1 hour ago, maybe 90 minutes ago. 6 goaltender has to bounce back. If they want those teams make the playoff, or if they want to make the playoff, if they go have a long run in the playoff, those 6 goaltender have to step up. Without their performance, you have no chance for Philadelphia, Ottawa, Columbus, Anaheim, Carolina, and Florida. They have to be sure those goaltenders stand up, and I give you the reason why behind that. So we have a chance to watch the video that we appreciate. Don't forget to click on that. Tony is supposed to have an unreal save percentage for his area. You're absolutely right about this. He's another one was underrated, and sometimes he was underrated because his brother, he was doing all the talk everywhere. Tony was quiet. He was a funny guy, by the way, Tony, but he was more quiet. Philly was the blah, 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 blah everywhere. So that was Tony, be honest with you. Talking about Tony and talking about Phil, the Philadelphia Flyers today announced 6 finalists for the 21-22 Philadelphia Flyers Hall of Fame selection. Paul Holmgren, Bob Kelly, Mark Ritchie, Lou Nolan, Simon Gagné, and Rick Tocchet. If I ask you 2 players is going to be all the Hall of Fame on the list of the 6 right now, which one do you believe is going to be in? RIP 20, yes, Dan, very nice from you. Who do you believe is going to be Hall of Fame for the Flyers? Je pense que tu m'as jamais répondu, Curly. Tu parles ça en français et en anglais? Here we go. I think your sound the volume is all off right now. It's just me I'm talking alone. That's a funny one, Coach. Nobody answers. I'm alone. Of course, Brady. Every night. I'm back, Coach. Johnny Golden, directly from St. John Mountain, New Brunswick. I agree with you, Johnny, about that. Ricky and Tocchet for inner tap. Joseph Laham said, Mark, Ricky. Welcome back, Joseph Laham. Thank you to be a part of the show. I like your pick, honestly. Mark Ricky have an amazing, great career in hockey with the Pittsburgh, Montreal, Philadelphia. Rick Tocchet, he was like great. Talk about a forward like one Simon. If you talk that, like, you know, Tocchet can score, but nothing was scaring him at all. So Roger Delaney back in the house tonight. Oui, je parle les 2 langues, David. C'est très bien de savoir ça. Tu demeures à quel endroit à Montréal ou à quelle région tu demeures dans la belle province de Québec? I'll do it soon before someone else give him a PTO. Here we go. The next news we're going to talk about, guys, is Pierre Dorion. Poor Pierre Maguire is not going to get a job yet. At least they fired Pierre Dorion, but he got an extension today until 2024, 2025. He have an extra year for 25-26. The club has also hold an option for that one over there. Originally for Ottawa and dans la région de Ottawa. He's been there since 2007 as a scout. And then after that, he became a director, personnel assistant, general manager. Just give you an idea, when you start at a young age and you have to go through a company, you have to take the ladder one square at a time. And he learned, he got better, he got experience, and now he's the general manager of that one over there. Bob Kelly for Dan. Bob Kelly was an agitator or a spy plug, we call it. Michael Robinson, Simon Nutless, and Bernie Parent are the only players I acknowledge. The rest were gone, and my day Leach was great. Reggie Leach was amazing. Rick McClish. Coteau-du-Lac. That's my bite pas mal. Coteau-du-Lac. Coteau-du-Lac. La région de Québec, la région de Valleyfield. There we go. Ben oui, là, je m'en souviens, Coteau-du-Lac. Ben oui, dans la belle région de Valleyfield. Ben, ça fait le plaisir que tu nous as trouvés. J'espère que tu as tes commentaires à dire, quoi que ce soit en français, en anglais, ne toi pas. Donc, merci de nous suivre. Durant la saison, on fait beaucoup des games de Canadiens, play-by-play. Tu vas t'amuser. On fait beaucoup de noise ici. The San Jose Sharks signed today an assistant coach. We know they lost one coach last week because COVID situation. The general manager, Doug Wilson, and the head coach, Bob Butner, announced today the organization hired John McLean. John McLean was an amazing, great hockey player during his career in NHL with the New Jersey Devils. That's what really did really good job. Play over almost 1,200 games, 1,194 games. Spent 18 seasons with the Devils, Sharks, Rangers, and Dallas Stars, where he collect 842 points, 413 goals. Just give you an idea. Great hockey player, to be honest with you, and they coach a couple of times around the league, Ottawa and other organizations. Welcome at San Jose Sharks. Can he become the new coach over there, the head coach? Maybe coach, he's already predict something could happen in San Jose. Seattle Kraken signed Mr. Cholowski, the defenseman, for a contract as a RFA, $900,000. Is a two-way contract. Cholowski started very quick with the Detroit Red Wings. If you remember him as the defenseman, he scored, he have a good year. Then he disappeared on the map back in the Griffin Rapids. He never come back exactly what he was at the beginning when he started with the Red Wings. He was a 20 overall pick, 2016. We'll see what happened with him. So now Kraken has another defenseman about him. Philippe Pousseau, yes, was a special player, but remember, him went to the war and received some dose. He will not be there, will not came when Russia. He was not scared of Russia. Now, Ronnie, absolutely right about that. That's the one. If I remember, that's the one slash the stick on the ankle of the guy, I believe. I could love McLean, Joseph. You should love McLean. Great underrated player, I believe, on my book. Talking about players, Vatanen, Jake Vatanen. We're missing JMO tonight. JMO, we came this morning to the show at 11 o'clock. Just want to remind you, everybody, don't forget we have a show in the morning, 11 o'clock Eastern Time, with Michael Davidano. And this morning, Yamo was in the house this morning, and Stefan, of course. And some of you was already in the house. Thanks to join us during the morning. But anyway, signed contract KHL Spartak Moscow for them for 1 year. We know Vertanen, with all the problem he got in Vancouver with the woman and everything like that. This is not done yet, I believe. So we'll be interesting about that situation to follow up. Simon, don't let my tablet keep spelling him. No, let Simon nous let Parent and Leach talk it. Okay, but no, the Flyers from the Bob Kelly days, Michael Robinson. Coach, how much goal will Tippett he will get in the second line in the full 82 game? He's not going to play second line by the Monkey. So that's the problem. Coach, is Vancouver the worst team this year? No. Sometimes defensemen take a while to develop, so right about this time. You know what, Sretik, you go to like him. If he can have a chance, an opportunity, with the coach can develop him. And then the coach over there in Kraken, he's very good with the defenseman. We know he did very well with the Toronto Maple Leaf, Dave Astol. So it'll be interesting, the development of Cholowski, to be honest with you. Plus, he had no pressure to be at the top four. Then when he came to Detroit, he had no players over there. So he jumped right away in the league, I think too quick. But I like your statement to say about that. Did you find a picture of the Faram Asher yet? I did not find her yet. I'm going to find her at some point for sure. Do you think Biram can make the team? You talk about Bowen Biram for the Avalanche? Or another players you talk about? What's team this year? Buffalo, Arizona, maybe Columbus. All right. Buffalo, Arizona, you're going to get it very well, to be honest with you. And that's what happened. That's the discussion we're going to talk about before to the game. Listen, Bergevin, what you would like to do? By the way, tomorrow, don't forget, every day, guys, on the YouTube channel, on the Hockey National Show, every morning when you wake up, you can visit the community of the website, the YouTube channel Hockey National Show. We'll ask a question. And my question is about Bergevin. Do you believe he should sign or PDO to Tyler Bozak, Vatanen, or other players you can? Travis Zajac is another one. Zeno Chara is another one. Jason Demers is another one. That's what the most UF3 available right now in NHL. Do you believe Montreal should get Bozak or Zajac as a center at the bottom six, or maybe a defenseman, a puck mover, to helping the right D on the side, or what Montreal is a bit fragile or not? So that's what we want to talk tonight a little bit for about 7-10 minutes. That'll be awesome. Bowen, that's a PDO. You talk about Bowen Biram? Oh, I'm completely not sure. Arizona want to be the worst. It would be very funny if they are not and fell in the tank job. Worst case, right? They would be number 3, I believe, because they cannot go deeper anymore, like lower, backward, whatever they are. And they are there. They're going to get an amazing, great player. Shane Wright will be the one. Will be interesting what Shane Wright. Imagine Shane Wright got by Buffalo. Buffalo have Owen Power and Shane Wright right now. That'll be interesting to see that. Would you be live all this week? Yes, sir, like we do. PDO, professional tryout. What's a PDO? I apologize. That's why you asked this. Yes, professional tryout from the Avalanche. Yes, he should make it, to be honest with you. The reason he did not play last year because of the injury, play 19 games. Great defenseman. Played well for the World Championship for the Canada. Was maybe the best defenseman. And it'll be interesting to see him for the upcoming season. So they won't count towards the cap until they sign the contract. After they sign the contract, if they are the team accept, but now they count as a salary cap inside of that one. But the monkey, I like right now. Remember Dan Boy, Brand Boy, play for the Panthers. You have one with Podolski with the Pittsburgh Penguins. Benjamin, je veux le présenter à ma fille. Ben, je suis certain que ta fille aimerait l'avoir, surtout son portefeuille. Mais ça, c'est une autre question. Another bottom monkey count towards cap. Yes, can the Panthers pay Chara? Yes, but Chara will say no. So, Chara, at his age, he was not looking for a tryout. He was said, you get me or I stay home. You know what I mean? So that would be the thing about that. So, what I would ask you, each one of you, I don't know how many people we are. We have like 18 likes right now. We have 26 people. Some of you didn't do your homework. Wait a minute. The coach is going to be mad here. Homework. Likes. Come on. Come on, guys. Pick it up. Pick it up. Let's go. Go. Just kidding. I'm coaching right now. So, please, yes, click on the likes. That'd be awesome. Thank you so much. Who do you believe Montreal should do? A move? If yes, a PDO? Or which players? Or no move allowed? Like put no move, that'd be good. If they move someone, just the name of the player you would like the Montreal get for the upcoming season. As coach, will Bergeron sign a cheap goalie before the season start to cover the price missing time, or they don't have enough goalie there already? Serait-il à quelle répondre? They have no problem. They have already Primo McNaven as a goaltender number 3 and 4. Plus, Carey Price should be ready for the upcoming season as Stratic. So he's not going to be missing any time, to be honest with you. So that's what happened over there. So honestly, Primo is the one really we want to be sure what he's going to do. He's really the next young goaltender of the organization. Here we go. In our top, I don't need to send anything. I can sleep. In our top answer. In our top, tell all the answer. I can take a break here. He's the man. We love you, buddy. Love Bunny. Love Bunny. Elio Biancucci in the house. I will get Bozak. Très bien, très bien. Elio is from Montreal. By the way, guys, I don't watch a lot of tennis, but today, the little Canadian Lila Fernandez win the match of the quarterfinals, going to be a semifinal of the Tennis US Open. By the way, I was upset. I was angry. I was frustrated. I was disappointed because I watched the tennis last night after the show, and she kept me awake until 2 o'clock 15 a.m. the morning, and she lost. And Bianca Andreescu, whatever his last name. Jesus. I was all in about that game. I thought she was going to win, and then she lost. After she played on the one leg. You talk about perseverance when your body left you down. It was amazing, by the way. But, I watched the tennis until 2 o'clock. My day this morning was screwed, to be honest with you. I was disorganized at 6 o'clock, sleep 3 hours. The coach was tired today. I have to go to the pool, take a nap. I went to the pool, take a nap. Now I'm fired up tonight. So that's what I did. Bozak said Bozak was 56.8 last year, signed in for 1 year. I agree with you, Tap. I agree with you, Johnny. Ilio, welcome back. Don't forget, guys, to click on that. How many, Ilio? Here we go. 2 of you step up. Thank you so much. Moi, c'est pour les billets de saison. London did the ceremony pitch at the Marlin game tonight. He was there with Eponiemi and Lamico, I think. Yes, possible. Did you see the pitch, Banamoke? It was not like a 95 Randy Johnson pitch, by the way. It was funny. Bianca is hurting big time. Yes, unfortunately. It was terrible. She hanging down till to the end, but Chattari, whatever his last name, the Crease player, whatever she was fit, by the way. She was fit, but I don't know. It's another sport. Sometimes I understand what they try to do, but once they make a point, right? They take the ball and they send the ball to another fly on the side, and they come back, and then they come back again, and then they do it again, and then they did it, and then they scream, yeah! It's just a point. Calm down. Calm down. It's just like, I hate football players when they do a touchdown. They do all the crappy stuff. I hate when a guy scores, jump in the glass. I don't know. I don't like celebration. I feel like you should never celebrate. Pick your stop, come back to the bench, and let's do it again. It's the mindset. It's just like for me, I understand what it's about. I understand. But for me as a coach, I will ask my player, we don't celebrate. The only time we're going to celebrate is when you're going to win the national or the state championship. Until then, don't worry about the goal. Just set up, just high-five your players, and do not scream and be provocateur the other teams. I don't understand we can talk about this. But I saw the pitch, but I don't think they'll play baseball in Finland. I don't think so. Coach, do you play any position, a sport in your irrigation time? I don't play anymore. I just only ref. I play hockey for many years. I play golf because we live in Florida, but golf is on the site right now. But yes, are you a modern fans? Not at all. I like hot dog 1 time per year. and the peanut. Take me out to the ball game. No, just kidding. Do the Panthers have the most fans in NHL? I don't think so. I have something I have to look about this. What's up, my coach? What's up, Brad? Congratulations, buddy. Coach, do you like Barkov? Then I'll celebrate is a smile. Yes, that's the type of player I like. Coach, go to the gym every day. Yes, I have to be there. It's part of my my medication illness. Hello, Brad. Brad is love it, buddy. Come back in the house. I agree. They can pay big money to get. Yes, get her. That's too funny about the celebration. Yeah, that's another story. We can talk about this. Here we go, Brad, with the emoji, the golf. Here we go. So that's what happened about that. We're going to wrap up very quickly now. The next one, the push I was doing is very personal. Look at every goal he scored. He just smiled. That's it. Absolutely right about that. Go to love Jimmy Band snapping the stick. Yes, Brad Marchand. Welcome aboard, by the way. Don't forget to click on the likes, everybody. That would be awesome. And here we go. So what's going on, Coach, is this part. We have about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I don't know where I have 13, but we have 13 questions. True and false. You can put in the chat T or F. It's up to you. But true and false, the Seattle Kraken will go with over 90 points next season. I put this big. Hopefully you can see on your phone, if you're on your phone or your iPad or computer, desktop or laptop or whatever you're watching this. Hopefully this is big enough for you guys. Seattle Kraken will go over 90 points or not, or 90 points, over 90 points. But the monkey, true or false? Yes, sir. It's not. Caden, welcome back. Caden is the man. I've been honest with you. We have to celebrate Caden. Guys, Caden is always show up, quiet in the room. We don't know he exists, but he participates all the time. I love your participation, buddy. Thanks to join us tonight. By the way, we forgot to say hi to Zaela tonight. Completely forgot. Zenit, welcome back, buddy, by the way. Kato said F. Luke said F. Buddy Monkey. Everybody said F. F. I can see. No worries. Perfect. Never mind. Well, there you go. Maybe 60. Get it. Oh, that's a little bit low. 60. That's a little bit low. I think 70, 75 could be someone like that. Wait, oh, just welcome back. Yeah, it could be that one. I would be really surprised how they're going to play, by the way. Hi, Kayla, said in our top. Hi, Kayla. Hi, Zenit. We don't know. I didn't see Zenit yet, so we don't know. We tell him 9:35, so we're about like 37 minutes, 50 seconds. We got that. Question number 2. True or false? Curly, merci beaucoup, mon homme. Merci de participer. Remember, click on Bill to get loser point AR Easy Division. It will be interesting about this strategy. Bien sûr, we're going to do a couple of games. Hopefully, you're going to follow with us. It's a team. I'm really, really interested to see that. The next one, Ovechkin does not reach 40 goals this year. That's a great question, guys. Coach should deserve a... Thank you. Turn around now, guys. Coach is fired tonight. Fire up. 40 goals, yes or no? Get her said true. All right? Merci, Roger. Thank you, Raj. But Monkey, everybody said true so far. 3 true. Johnny Golden said true. Monkey said false now. A couple of F, look, Bunny. And we have Wait. We have Gaydon. And our tap. Fouls over 40. Yes. So it's pretty much even, to be honest with you. That's awesome. No problem. Thanks for your participation. We're not done yet. I'm telling you, it's RF. It's fire up. Foul, Joseph. All right. Islanders. Here we go. We wish Rusty Spooner would be here, but he's not. Thank you so much, Jean. Islanders have more points C'est quoi le jeu? Ah, c'est pas un jeu. Tu réponds, Nicolas, vrai ou faux à propos de la question qu'on pose. C'est pas le quiz encore. Islanders have more points the Islanders. Très sick. It's funny I said 38 on my book. Strategic for me. In our top said true. Have more points at the Rangers in our top. Badamoki said right. Nicolas said right. Love Bunny, I guess we'll know at the end of the season. That's a great question. I'm going to come back. We're going to do again the show. And then Wait said true. Thanks, Wait. Thanks to participate. Don't forget, click on the likes. Oh, Régent said no. The only one said no. He believed the Rangers going to have more points. Wow. Grosse prédiction pour Régent. Do you think Gallant will play Lafrenière over Panarin? I'm going to answer. Merci, Curly. Said right. He said true. Next question, boys. Boys and girls. False. Michael Robinstein. The second one said the Rangers going to have more points. That's interesting. We missed Kimberly tonight. Next one. Jack Eichel will be a Sabre on the opening night. Not said, when I see this guy not on the roster to play the game, maybe it hurt. But he will be a Sabre when the season starts in 35 days. So he's going to be with a Sabre, or he may be with a Winnipeg Jet or somewhere else. Oh, yes, my coach. Dan said true. Lafrenière a des croûtes à manger, la Bunny. La Bunny is speaking right in French right now. Des croûtes à manger. Des croûtes à fromage. À barouette. Atlanta says false. Luke said it will be a Sabre. Nicolas said faux. Régent, he went out. Drake Eichel at the deadline, so he's going to be a Buffalo. Stressing false. I think he set out a long time this season. But my question is not like, my question is going to be on the roster as an injury for the Sabre, or he's going to be with another team. Do you believe he's going to be traded before the season starts? That would be the right question, to be honest with you. Dan said false. He said true. True over Q2, Michael Robinstein. All right. Question number 2. Okay, I got it. Awesome. Next question, guys. I love it. Oh, Kudubin will lead Dallas in W this season. Do you believe Kudubin is going to win the most game as a goaltender for the upcoming season with the Dallas Star? Or it could be Oettinger, or it could be Olby, or it could be Bishop. They have 4 goaltenders. They can use one every period if they want to. Just kidding. But do you believe he's going to have more? He's going to lead the Dallas and W. Here we go. Gators said, no, it's not going to be Kedubin. No, trade is an injury Sabre almost all year. Talk about Mr. Eichel. No, for Regent, he does not believe that Kedubin will be. Wait said false. And our tab said yes. Luke said yes. Regent said yes. Sorry, guy, I use both computers because sometimes when he show up here, not sure on that one. But Curly, tu penses le gardien but Kudobin va avoir le plus de victoires en tant que gardien but pour le Dallas Star? C'est ça la question. Strategic said Bishop after is back. Régent said no. True for the Islanders, Michael Robinstein. Le problème stratégique, je ne suis même pas sûr que si Bishop il va être de retour cette année. Son contrat de 5 millions, la seule chose que je prévois, je ne veux pas dire que Dubin va avoir plus de W, là, mais c'est voir la santé de Bishop. to know what will happen with Bishop. I'm not sure about him. No, coach, Roger, Régent, merci. Nicolas said oui, yes. I think Michael is behind the stream. Atlanta said back in Dallas and in Tampa. Dan Asham said G. All right? G for go. Next question. That's what he said. Austin Matthews will score 50 goals. Yes or no? True or false? Austin Matthews will score 50 goals. Not a problem, Dan, I got it. Luke said Matthews is going to score 50 goals. Oh, it's pretty even. Foul, through. We'll score none in the playoff. That's a good one. Michael Robinstein catch up all the questions, but he is answer. I said no for all the questions, coach. All right? Gator said false on that one. I will give you the. Oh, Stretzik. He said 55. I was going to say 54. CDIMI 13. Welcome aboard, buddy. Thanks to go join us. If you are a new subscriber, welcome aboard. If you are a returner, I think it's the first time you are aboard here. But if you're already subscribed, thank you so much. And like we do, we welcome everybody. Thanks to be a part of the show. And if you like the show, click on the likes. And hopefully see you. We have a show every morning, 9 o'clock, and 11 o'clock in the evening at 9 o'clock. Now, pour Curly, Matthew will only score 49 by the monkey. 49, and then choke, Roger. You both the same fall. He's going to get 49. I call, guys, you all call back to back to back. 49. Amazing. Je vais être sérieux, mon régent. Gonna be a lot of tired goalie for Matthews to pick apart. Yep. Dan said true. Thank you so much. Next question. Goodrow, Johnny Goodrow will finish the season with the Calgary Flames. Do you think Johnny Goodrow is going to fit? Adam! Welcome aboard, Adam Berger. Atlanta said he's going to score 30 goals only. He scored 40-something last year and 56 games, Atlanta. Or he's going to score only 30 goals this year. Enotap said for Goodrow, he's still with his Flames. We have a couple of true. Roger, Atlanta. Luke said false. Wade said true. Love Bunny said false. Yes, Joseph, that's what happened for all the everybody. Ken Barker and UB not 100 goal. No. Michael Robinson said no. Adam said no. False. I mean, point, yes. Both of them or each one of them? Be very difficult. I don't think so. Kedor said true. NHL said true. Welcome aboard, NHL. Wow. Stratsik. Big statement over there. Could have been. And Stefan said yes for that one over there. Joseph said false. Puck, Mike, thank you so much for the super sticker. Appreciate that. Matthews will score 49 goals. He will with the goal, but on the empty net in the final. Here we go in our top prediction for a long term. We're going to see what's happening with that. Thanks again for everybody participate on that. Sometimes I did not mention your name. I have two computers and I have to shifting. So I apologize for that one. We are almost there, guys. Don't forget the Frenchy quiz start in about 13 minutes. Kyle McCall will win the first Norris Trophy for the upcoming season. Good road to the Cats by the monkey. Michael Rosenstein says, yes, my stream. Thank you so much, Parker. Stream Ice Delay. Yeah, no problem, Michael. We get you anyway. You win the cup by N over the top by the monkey. Luke said through. By the monkey said false. Through. Johnny said no. Enotap said yes. Loud Bunny said yes. Stefan said no. Adam said false. Theodore will. Wow. False Eggblend will. Wow. Roger said no. Curly, merci beaucoup. No. Kader said no. That's something I can wait, guys. We do the prediction for the trophies at the October. Falls on Mekar. Michael, you get it at the right time. Gaydon, I don't know, Gaydon said something. C'est pas gros, mais c'est bon. C'est pas le montant, c'est le... Comment ils disent ça en français? Le vouloir, je me souviens plus du nom. C'est pas le montant, c'est le... I don't get it. I'm French anymore. Sorry about that. Statistics are false for my car. Adam. Interesting. L'intention. Merci, Régent. Des fois, mon français, il en perd. True false. This will be interesting what the Atlanta is going to tell and what the Monkeys going to say about that one. Florida finished with more points than Tampa Bay Lightnings. Who do you think? Coach, do you have a partner, a Panthers jersey? I have a lot of stuff for the Panthers. Danny Nurse will win the Norris. Laugh at all that you want. We be interesting, Daniel Nurse. I believe, Stratsik, I only gave 9 goals to Daniel Nurse this year. If you look at his stat, he have a big percentage of shot in. It's above average. So I'm a little bit concerned about Daniel Nurse. You know what I mean? Like, I know he's going to have a bad year, but I'm not sure about the name. Bottom McKee say yes for this one. The negativity of McKinnon, said Adam. True on that one. Inotop said true. Bottom McKee, yes, I'm sure. Impossible coach. Fallon said false. Welcome aboard, Fallon. Don't forget, guys, to click on the like. Ray-Ben in the house. Of course, Ray-Ben, I remember you. Welcome back, buddy. Glad to see you. Glad you, couple of people stopped to come back now. We appreciate it. We are live every night, guys, 9 o'clock Eastern time. So don't forget about this. Who is better defensively, Wegar or Eggblad? Eggblad, to be honest with you. Here we go. Move on to the next one. We still have 4 to go, guys. Don't disappear. Don't go nowhere. He's looking great. Colorado will win the President Trophy. It was with Lombard. Yep. Stefan said Eggblad. Colorado will win the President Trophy. Oh, 3 fouls back to back to back. True, false. Back to back, true. Love Bunny. And Wait said true. They choke at the second round. Florida will have fewer points but win the Stanley Cup. That's pretty interesting. No to the Colorado. False, Michael Robinstein. Thank you, Michael. Gator said no. Adam said false. Gator said no because he think Montour problem. Raven back in the house. The bird. Merci, Curly. C'est false. Dan said true. Raven said true. Gaydon said true. Thank you, buddy. And Joseph Laham said true. Here we go. Next one. The Montreal Canadiens will make the playoff. False, but Colorado will win the division. You know, Stresik, I don't know, but I really like your comment tonight. You almost like what I'm thinking. XT to see Montreal has an 82-game schedule. I hope so for you. Sorry, coach. No problem, by the monkey. Raven falls for the Abs, does not make the face-off. Zenit back in the house. Welcome, Zenit. Roger said yes, 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 yes. Michael said yes. Zenit, I just want to remind you, at 37 minutes, 40 seconds, we said hi to Zayla. I was late. I apologize. I forgot. But 37 minutes, 40 seconds, I believe, that area, or 47 minutes, 50 seconds. Michael Rosenberg said, right. Michael Robinson, yes. Abs and the Plow, Johnny Golden. I hope they will make it over Boston, Toronto, or Tampa, but not the Caps. Everybody sent $2 to coach. Making great night for the coach. He cannot get it. Sorry, bud. Getter said false. Michael said false. Nicolas, Montréal va faire les séries cette année. Merci. Zinnik is all good. No worry. Pas de problème. You're welcome. Miko. 26 people. Coach. 32 likes. Of course, someone said no. Michael Rosenblatt said false. Here we go. Next question. Zed Jones will have more point than Werenski for the Columbus. Jones will have more point than Werenski. Yes or no? True or false? False. True. False. Yes. Roger, thank you so much. Appreciate that, buddy. Well, thank you, buddy. Really nice from you. Ab will barely make the playoff. This is a tough predictor, not knowing Weber help. Yeah, will be interesting about that. J'ai de l'école demain, Nicolas. Pas de problème, mon homme. Fait plaisir. Merci de venir nous voir. On t'a vraiment manqué, mon homme. J'ai juste de te dire qu'on est vraiment apprécie le temps que tu prends de venir nous voir. Peu importe quand, peu importe combien de fois. À toutes les fois que tu te présentes, on te dit merci beaucoup. Puis tu vois qu'on grossit avec le channel. Mais c'est des personnes comme toi qui font la différence, donc merci. Warrenski, big out to Jones. Falls for Loud Bunny. Mr. Coach, yesterday I asked you if you have 20 teams in the NHL, that means only the best player will play. Would the hockey be faster, much better? Ronnie, if you have 20 teams, of course, he's going to have better team. It's going to be better as a level. It's a little bit like when you go to Cup, when you watch the Olympics or Cup Canada, right? Or whatever they call the name, when you have only the country with the best team. You know, every time you have a best player, of course, it's going to be better. Thank you so much. Again, Roger. And I always go for solid D. What would be fun on offense, but we have to get more depth on D. I agree with you, Ray, about that one. Great comments. And the last one. True fall. Tom Brady. Ah, just kidding. Just kidding. Brady Tkachuk will have more points of his brother Matthew Tkachuk. Brady Tkachuk is going to have more points at Matthew Tkachuk. Yes or false? Stratic, yes. Has made the playoff, coach. Awesome. Regent, where is Sly? Sly is out for a couple of weeks. True. Actually, false. Raven changed the question. He changed the answer. Yes, he is the GOAT. I'm a Matty fan. Here we go. He should be. Zenit said true. Yes, true on Brady. Michael? Gator said false. Gator said true. Dan said true. Thanks for all the membership, by the way. Yes, Michael Robinstein for true for Brady. Merci, Curly. Curly said false. Good job, buddy. We saw quickly a CM, and CM left right away. Maybe we scare him. It's all good. We're not worried about that. Thanks for all of that. Roger said true. Roger, is it Roger Delaney or is it Roger, un autre Roger? Peter Phillips, welcome aboard. Roger, welcome aboard. I'll be honest with you, Peter, the chance to make the playoff is getting increasing with Dewarek. They will be really interesting. Right now, I'm 50-50 right now. I don't know. I'm just... Before we got Koganemi, I was at 20-30. Johnny Golden said falls. He take Matthews, and Joseph will do it. Don Brady will do it. Yes, Curly, go record the rest of the show. Work. No problem. It's next is a quiz, is a Frenchy quiz. So don't miss the Frenchy quiz, the number quiz all the time. See you all. Thanks, Curly. Look forward to see you. We are here every night, 9 o'clock Eastern time, buddy. Confident we win the Calder True or false. Go Bucks, Atlanta. You know that will Bozak then coach would be 51%. No, it'd be more. I'll be honest with you. If Bozak signed, I go with 60, 65. Are you ready? We talking, coach. Are you ready? 32 likes. 33 likes I have. Let me check something, guys, for you. All right. I'm going to show you something very quickly, guys, and then after that we can go about this. But I want to show to you yesterday we talked about Jacques Lemaire. We're going to go to whiteboard. Coach Frenchy whiteboard. I will give me about 3 minutes because Monkey would like to know what is a trap à Jacques Lemaire. So hopefully you can see this. You have right now here, or I can go with this one over there. Can I go this one? Anyway, so you have the forward, that's the one. You have the 2-2, and you have the 2-2. That's the square. So that's the trap à Jacques Lemaire. So when you do a breakout over there, right, they have a breakout here, and they have a winger here, and they have a winger here, and they have a center right here. This guy skate with a puck, all right, and then he's going to pass the puck on that guy over there. So him, all right, is going to curl this way over there. Now he's going to skate, maybe. This guy was going to jump right here. This guy is going to jump that one over there. And this guy come back over there. Oops. Over there, and he got back right there. So they keep all the time the square. That's called the trap. So they don't want to give everybody in the middle right here. So they want to give this side over there and this side over there. And when this guy beat this one over there, the guys go up, this guy jump right here. And this side slide over there. Whoops. But this side slide over there. And then him is going to go back up on that direction over there. And then we have the box over there. I'm sorry about all the line, but that's how it works on the line like this one down there. So I just want to show to you a little bit a quick of a trap of Jacques Lemaire. It's called a 1-2-2 on the neutral zone. That's why you block everything about that. So when you walk hockey, as a coach, I never follow the puck. I always follow the system, how they play the system. You walk on by the monkey. So that's why it works usually. Its system was really more intense by Jacques Lemaire. And you can do the same thing on an offensive side. Right, so you forecheck F1 and then two it together and it through there. Yes, and a tap. Another Coach Klitsch. Raymond is fine now. All right, sorry about that. If he was Klitsch about that one. Ronnie, Coach Montreal will be economy. I gave them 82 points now. The series over and now 44. That's what pretty much it. Patrick still a RFA. Need to be signed at them, the Golden Knight, running chemical lators. The San Vegas going to be a big trade. They are something. I expect again Jack Eichel to be on that one over there. For sure. Merci, je comprends maintenant. Pas de problème, Régent. Peter, should sign Bozak? Yes. This is a bad, it's a long picture about that one. He was happy Monday, so he was feel better. He have some colors inside his face Monday. I think he was going on vacation. That's why. Peters, yes, I believe they should sign him. To be honest with you. What are you talking, Coach? What are you talking about? Guys, for the new people here, you welcome to the number one quiz, Frenchy quiz on the YouTube channel. Are you ready? Who's going to win tonight, the Frenchy quiz? Who is going to become the first Frenchy quiz tonight? We expect a lot of people in the chat right now, over almost 30 people. Who's going to step up? Who's going to win tonight? Are you ready? Here we go. I'm going to answer all of you in a couple of minutes. Why Bozak, coach? Because we need defensive bottom six with veterans. That'll be helping a lot. Do you know is Bergevin is trying to Bozak any information? Not at that moment when he talked Monday about that, but Bergevin will never tell you. Yes, I'm talking with Bozak right now, guys. I'm going to tell it tonight, so he can maybe talk about him behind the scenes. As something will be interesting about that. Lightning, we should get rid of next year. Palat, Perry, Killorn, Perry. But the money is cheap anyway. The trap always look to me like the defense is playing on the first ball table. And that is pretty much about that one over there. Yes, you think Ecole will stand up in Vegas? I still believe, more chance he go to Vegas compared to Rangers. Just doing this. Do you think Weber will be back? I don't think so, Peter. The only way he can maybe is going to playoff. And honestly, I'm not sure he will make it. And the only thing, Peter, I'm completely sure is because of salary cap. So the money of Weber, if ever he come at game number 64, 70, going to screw completely the team. He's out completely. Can he make the playoff? That's another subject. We can talk. I know, guys, we're going to get there. Sorry about that. Which Canadian has missing the most playoff as a coach? I apologize. And the history. Which coach has missing the most playoff behind the bench with the Montreal Canadiens? Is it Claude Julien, Guy Carbonneau, Michel Therrien, Alain Vigneault, or Dick Irvin? Here we go. The coach missing the most playoff the time he was behind the bench with the Montreal Canadiens. I'm catching up with everything. Coach is set up now. Coach is ready. And if I name your name, it's because I got you. Raven said A. Adam said D. 7 members said C. Gaydon said D. I put all your name on the board. I have 4 answers so far. White said D. Ronnie Odette said E. Michael Benstein said C. Enotab said D. Michael Robinson. Peter Phillips said B. Bob the Monkey said B. Luke said D. Roger said D. Joseph said C. One more time for the mulligan. One more time for the mulligan. Loud Bunny said D. Anybody else? We have about 20 people. Regent said B. Dan Asham, Gator. Michael Rose. Dan said D. Here we go. At the last minute. Stretsik said C. All right. Atlanta said D. Take your name there. Guys, the answer, this one, guys, you nail it. You guys, you step up outside the box tonight. Alain Vigneault, 3-time with D. Michel Therrien have 2. So the winner is D. I have about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 players win so far. So congratulations. Question number 2. By the way, we have 5 questions, guys. All about Montreal Canadiens tonight. And 104 season in NHL, the Montreal Canadiens had played how many times? Not Thunder, but under .500. So how many times they play 400, 300, 426, 485 during 104 season? How many times they play under .500 every season? Is it 18, 34, 26, 14, or 28? I'm going to go after Ray after that. Stephen said D. Raven the Bird said B. I need this. Minou said 4 or 4. Bad Monkey said C. Minou said 14. Luc said C. Ronnie said A. Dan Hashem said C. Wade said C. Stratic said E. Gaydon said C. Adam, how many times the Montreal Canadiens play under .500 during their franchise career or during 104 season? Michael Robinson said E. Enotab said E. Joseph said C. La Bunny said E. Régent said A. Roger said E. Roger said E. Peter Phillips said E. One more time for the mulligan. Adam said A. Bob Routier, welcome aboard, says C. Coach, I want some modern question. That's a modern. It's for 100 years. Aklada said D. Welcome, everybody. If you're the first time, don't forget it's 5. This is question number 2. We go for 5 times. And don't forget to click on the likes. We have a few new people. Zenith said E. The answer to this question, guys, is we have a few. Step up, not many. Because that shocked everybody. A lot of people said E. But unfortunately, it's A. 18. Adam Berger, take the lead at 2. Atlanta Weather take the lead at 2. Regent joined the 7 other players. And we have a race right now. 2 at 2 and 7 more at 2. Regent Parker Mine said D. Mean Girls said D. Régent, tu as eu la raison. Tu as eu la bonne réponse en premier. Yes. Adam Berger, yes. Here we go. During the 104th season, the Abs lost how many times? 40 games a plus per season. How many times they lost at least 40 games and over per season during the 104th season? Is it 8 times only, 5 times only, 9 times only, 3 times only, or 12 times only? Here we go. It starts right now. Hello, main girl, Aki. You got 2, Atlanta. Main said C with 9. Raven the Bird says C with 9. We have Poker said A. Stephen said A. Bonamonkey said E. Michael Robinson said C. Gaydon said B. Ronnie said C. White said C. Adam and Peter said B. Dan said E. And our top said D. C. Joseph and Bob. A. Roger Delaney. Love Bunny said D. Atlanta said E. Roger Delaney said A. Miss Click Coach. C'est quoi ta réponse, Régent? One more time. Oui, Bottom Monkey, je voyais faire un petit tour. Yes, I'm sorry, Bottom Monkey. Yes, I'm going to stop by. Régent, ta réponse, c'est quoi, Régent? C'est marqué Miss Click Coach. C'est quoi ta réponse? Ah, all right. Got it. The answer, this one guy, we don't have a lot. Again, D. And who got it? Love Bunny Step Up. Joint with Inner Tap. Adam and Atlanta Weather are two good answers so far. We still have to go with two more. It's not over for everybody. Everybody can win. Still winning right now. Step up. And the Montreal Canadiens history. During the season 1951, how many players were the number 4? 1 player, 5 players, 2 players, 0 player, 3 players. This is the most difficult question of the night. The next one, it's easy. But sometimes I want to make a good one because I want to separate the kids and the men. Just kidding. But that's what happened. So what is the answer of that one over there? Stresic said E with 3. Ronnie Odette says C with 2. Luke D. Adam said E. Banamonkey said D. Stephen Member said E. Enotab said E. Dan Hashem said C. Regent said A. Michael Robinson said D. Raven said E. Roger Delaney said E. Wait said A. We're missing Gaddon. I'm sorry if I don't pronounce your name good. Regent said A. Joseph Land said D, 0. Love Bunny said E. Bob Routier said E. Peter Phillips said D. Oh, Peter Phillips said B. I'm sorry. Atlanta Weather said C. The answer, guys, unbelievable. Only one got it. Only one got it. Gaydon said D. 5 different players in 1951 were the number 4. 5 different players. So the winner of this one, only one, Peter Phillips. Guys, we are going to the last stretch of the night. We have 4 players, lead by 2 only, and a bunch of people at 1. Peter just joined the club at 1. Love Bunny said 0. Got it? Here we go. This is for the winner of the night. Are you ready? La Bunny said 5. What is the highest number a player used in the ad history? So what the biggest number any player for the Montreal Canadiens wear? Is it 94, 98, 95, or 97, or 96? This is the highest number of one player playing the franchise of Montreal Canadiens wear that number. Here we go. This is for the win of the night. Atlanta. Badamonkey said B. Atlanta said C. Parker said 96. Régent. Ronnie said D. Gaydon said A. Régent E. Luc A. Wait D. Enter tap C. Michael Robinson C. E. Raven C. Strasic E. Stephen member A. Adam B. Ben the guy. Ben back with D. Dan Asham with E. We are at the mulligan of the night. Roger Delaney said C. Peter Phillips said B. Adam, what is your answer, Adam? Adam said B. Joseph said B. Badamonkey said good night. Good night.
Good night.
Good night.
Guys, the answer of that one there, we just get 2 winners of the game tonight with 3 good answers tonight. Congratulations to who? First, the answer is C. 95 only. Nobody won number 96, 97, 98, or 99. And the winner of the show tonight, Inner Tap, step up again tonight for the back-to-back win game. And also, for the first time in the history of the FRENCHY quiz, after all the note I have, Atlanta Weather win tonight. And second position, Love Bunny. And also Adam Berger is second, and a bunch of you are one answer tonight. Caden, Wait, we have Dan Asham, we have Régent, Peter Phillips, and Raven the Bird. That's conclude the FRENCHY quiz guide tonight. And again, the winner of tonight, congratulations to Inner Tap and Atlanta Weather finally did it. Yesterday, Inner Tap, Roger Delaney, and Michael Rosenblatt. Michael Rosenblatt left the building early tonight. And that was the winner. Thank you so much for everybody for your participation. Thanks to join us tonight. We do this every night. Every night we bring a new subject on the continents. And also after that, we do the FRENCHY quiz. And then we stay here until we want to talk about. So, Michael Robinson, you Inner Tap step up tonight. Congratulations. Adam Zibanejad signed yet? Not yet. You become a UFA next season. Adam, Roger, well done, Atlanta. Yes, I agree with you. Valentino Abs, welcome back, buddy. Yes, Roger. Ronnie said your internet is very fast. Good game in our tap. Atlanta, congratulations again. Peter Phillips, I believe you're asking me a question, or maybe Barn. One of you asking me about Bozak. It's just like for Bozak guy that will bring, I'm not sure, and I don't know which of you, but are you comfortable to have Jake Evans or Paquette or Rand Poland as the center number 3? I'm not sure. If we have a chance to put our hands on Bozak, I sign him. One of the best face-off men on the ice on the NHL. Guys, he still have 18.31 game. He can make about 30 points next season. All right? I think that would bring depth on the organization. All right? And if something happened, I think we'll be there. We don't know yet on my book if Rand Poland is ready to go yet. Johnny Golden, as Nolander arrived in Montreal, I did not look today. He was not in yet. I believe he's coming tomorrow. I believe Gallagher will wear the number 6 in Montreal. Adam Berger, there no captain next season, unfortunately. Marc Bergevin announced this during the press conference Monday. No D about that one over there. Have a great night, Michael Robinstein. I miss you, buddy. About that. You think Coffee will not go? Do you think who will win? Spencer Knight, Shader or Zeder for the Detroit. That's another one over there. They have a lot of rookies this year. Zach Grass is another one. Anaheim. They have many players they can win. This one over there. I know said it could be a nomination, Love Bunny, but I'm not sure if he can win it. That's my point. Another, he's always running. Congrats, Roger. Yep, my Google search is not fast enough, Ronnie. You use 2 phones. Peter, how much you would sign Bozak for $1 million, Peter? You cannot afford to have more at this. Roger Delaney, thanks, Roger, but I'm whole in our tap. Roger Delaney, night all. Roger, have a great night. Thanks again for the chat, everything like that. Does Bozak play power play penalty kill? Not allowed on power play anymore, Johnny. Really, he's a great PK. You'll be impressed. And he won the face-off. So what you have a Dano, he win a lot of face-off on the defensive zone. That's Bozak does on PK. You guarantee to get about 55. Then you have Dvorak at 53.6. Then Jake Evans, it was what last year? 48, 49? Guys, that go dead about that. I will be here all night, Atlanta. You know that I'm 75. It does not help. Roger, don't worry. It's not about the age. It's about the participation, the health, and the key you are around here. We love you. We said to you, thank you. Deep in my heart, this is the reason I built this channel. It was not about to make money. I make this for have friendship, relationship, to have all fun together. That's the reason I show up. Because if it was about the money, guys, I'm going to be broke all the way. I do this because I love talking about hockey. I love to meet each one of you. I love to make friends. And I will talk hockey 24 hours with Rangers fans, Vegas fans, anyone. So, Roger, thank you again. We really appreciate your support and your participation. Oh, my God, I cannot believe you done it. Yes, you did it. You will most the point a goal from Montreal. Suzuki, Mike Hoffman for the goal, Suzuki for the point. Would you bring back Eric Stahl? Not allowed, Peter. Not allowed. If you have a chance to watch one of my videos, you're going to understand I'm not the best fan of Eric Stahl. But it's not a matter. The point is Eric Stahl is slow. We better with Perrault, Paquette, Poland, and Evans at the bottom. I believe it would be great to get Bozak. And I don't say we have to. It's just that. It's just bring more. Exactly what we did with Eric Stahl. That's what Tyler Bozak bring on the table, right? Plus a veteran inside the locker room. That's good. He's 35 years old, right? But it does the little things help a team to win. The depth. That's what. No style, please, Love Bunny. Yep. You rock, coach, every night. Thank you so much, Dan. You're always great guy, buddy. I appreciate that. Emmanuel Marquez back in the house. Emmanuel. Buenas noches, buddy. ¿Cómo está? Welcome back, buddy. Glad to see you around. Thanks again. We start to see the returner of the people here. Don't forget, guys, we are live every night, 9 o'clock. And this make happy everybody to see you. Thank you so much, Dan. I appreciate that. How you doing, buddy? Long time. Of course. You take off. We always been here. We did not go nowhere. We are open up the door every night, 9 o'clock p.m. That's awesome, Emmanuel. Congratulations, buddy. Keep up with your great works. All right. Keep your perseverance. That's life. All right. Never quit. Never give up. All right. Show up with consistency and do what you love to do. Don't worry about people who will tell you you're not good enough, whatever it is. This is good for everybody. You always go someone will tell you you're not good enough in life. You're enough to be great because you are awesome. Yeah.
You are amazing.
Yeah.
You are the best.
Of course.
And remember,
yes,
you have greatness inside of you.
Here we go. Thank you, Peter. Appreciate that, buddy. Where are you coming from, Peter? Really nice from you to subscribe, by the way. In our top price 50 game, Allen 32 games. Price 44 game and 40 game for Jake Allen. Coach, your daily motivation quote on your social media have been such a reward to read. Every day is to student and mate with on a daily basis. Awesome, Adam. Thank you so much. Very kind from you to say that. I appreciate your kind of words. If I was a teacher like you are, I will go me with a daily note at the end of the day. Or at the beginning of the day, I will make a note, a yellow note, whatever it is, on each one of them, maybe on the desk. I don't know how it works, all right? And then I will ask them, when they leave, you need to be sure you high five each one of them. Fist bump, high five them, but you have to be sure before you leave, all right? You tell them, you need to high five me. And that's something I started when I was coaching the practice. Emmanuel, welcome back, buddy. When I was doing hockey practice, I was always beside the door. And I will tell all my players, you cannot leave the ice before you high five me. And some will tell me thank you, or some will say whatever it is. And I will be sure I will tell them, thanks to come tonight, and thank you. I love what you did tonight. Whatever it was always a positive message before they leave. But that one over there become a culture I bring on the table. You have to live. And I would tell them, when you go to school, at the end of the day, be sure you tell to the teacher, thank you so much for your time. Thank you to make me better. And there's the little details as a teacher, as a coach, you can make it fun for the rest of their life to become a great teammate, but also to become a great human being. It's just the little things will make a big difference in life. Sorry about that. So life coaching coach right now. You saw me during the season. Wait, do you think it's a mistake not naming a captain this season? Not allow wait. I'll tell you why. The respect of what you gave to Shea Weber, because he's still in the team. It's just an injury. He's on the injury. He deserved that respect for many years. He's really respected inside the locker room. And that's not frustrated anybody. You have three players, I believe, Gallagher, Petrie, maybe Edmonton are going to have an A inside on their jersey, and that's perfectly the same way. So for me, it's about the respect about that. And when they asked this question to Marc Bergevin Monday, no, it was nobody. Jake Evans face-off 2020, 51, 2021, 52. Here we go. Thank you, Johnny. Appreciate for your comments. Do you see me during the regular season at Canada? Yes, sir. I mean, playoff. Yes, sir. My wife sent you 2 old ab on your text, sir. Thank you so much, Dan. I appreciate that. I will watching after that. Thanks, Ron.
You are awesome.
Got it. Coach French, is this okay for your nickname, Coach? Of course, not a problem, buddy. And people, have a great night, Adam. I look forward to see you next time. Have an amazing, great day tomorrow, buddy. Rapport is the most important thing. Students never remember your subject. They remember how you treat them. That's how the relationship in life, right? Is all about. Very good. Easily win the President Trophy. Reban. Easily is the big words. I need to see more of them. I'm scared about the debt. They're not their dead or the debt at the bottom. They're six. We know what McKinnon, McCarr, everybody. Quanpers be a great, but I'm not sure how they're going to recover their third line or the fourth line. The Belmar is gone. The Downsquee is gone. The Brendan Saad is gone. The Ren Grave is gone. The Philip Grober is gone. It's a lot of big P's. You say, we have Belmar. It's not a big deal. Belmar does a lot of things when I'm talking about Tyler Bozak. Colorado should sign up Tyler Bozak because their depth is not. I'm at the third line when you have Taylor, Just, and you have Nushushkin as a second winger on the left side. That's worrying me a lot for Colorado. They have a good team. I understand Vatanen, Lestergaard, and we know that. But when you said easily, I don't see this yet. I love them. I'll be honest with you. I always love the Colorado Avalanche. I've been there for 7 years. I've been to the Pepsi Center 20 times, 30 times per year. I win the Pee Wee Double E to go to Quebec tournament 2 times. But my point behind this is I'm a little bit worried about the bottom 6 over there. But they have a great defenseman. Coach, this will never get old. I agree with you. Good night, Coach. Great podcast tonight. Thank you so much, buddy. Dan, you're amazing. I'm telling you right now, we love you, buddy. And thanks to be a part of this show.
You are
100% Ruder. I will make the playoff without question. I hope I have that confidence, Ray-Ban. And you know what? As a fan, you should be confident like that part of there. As what I do, I'm a little bit more realistic, right? But my heart is with them. I hope they will. I think they have a lot of chance now. But, I'm still, wait a minute, it's not going to be easy, right? The wild card still. But Tampa Bay, Florida, Toronto, Boston, Montreal, 5 for 3 spot. And then good luck for the wild card. So, and then we don't talk about the improvement of Ottawa Senator. I think Toronto will be difficult, right? Buffalo will be not great. But I think Montreal struggle against Ottawa. But we really, really interesting. But again, if you are a big fan, yes, go all the way. Going to take care, Coach. Thank you so much, buddy. We appreciate your support, by the way. Man, I apologize, I don't mention your name often, but I see it here, and that's why all you count, buddy. Thanks again for your participation to be a part of the show. Hopefully, have an amazing, great night. Talk to you next time, tomorrow night. One thing, you know what? We did not talk, and this is a great point, Ray Ban, about that. You bring a lot of good things here. I love it, Ray. We don't talk about Dominic Charm, and I think we never mentioned him all summer. I think Dominic Charm have a better, more experience now. I think Dominic Charm is going to be his full team now, his full year, everything like that, and I think he bring a lot on the table. So I like, I like the fact you mentioned this. Love your confidence. I love the trust you have on them. And I'm not here to tell you, no, they're not going to make it. I hope they will. And I love your positivity to believe they will make it. It's all great. I support you. I just try to believe myself, to trust myself to say yes. I'm not confident like you, but I'm excited to see the game. I'm excited to see for me, it's about watching the game. It's about me as participation watching the game. I like the entertaining behind everything. The W is a plus at the end of the night. If Team U come out the trap work, then why did it take all other teams so long to break it? It was not easy, right? And the way to break it, I did not mention to you guys, but the way to get it, you have to go through the middle. So what you want to do is, I don't know if you can see it. Can you see it? How I can do that? All right, so what you try to do is this part over there. All right, so what we would ask at this part over there, the winger here, right? So what we ask him is to go right away here. So what we want to do is to create the problem right here in the middle. All right, or we're going to ask the players here, right? He's going to get the pass from right here. He's going, whoops. He's going to skate with the puck. Him is going to go here. But this guy here, all right, this guy is going to go here. He would chump the puck. He would chimp the puck on the board to pick up this guy over there. And this guy go back right in the middle right here. So that would create a confusing right here for the D right here. So you try to bring the people right here in the middle right here. Well, right here. So you try to bring the puck over there to bring those guys here and those D from here to get there. And that guy over there, if you want to play smart, bring him here over there. By the way, if you want to learn about this, we have a forward skate in the middle right here. If you hear someone say kick out, that's a kick out. Everything right here before that, we want to be sure we have a kick out right here. And then if you follow a little bit, the Tampa Bay Lightnings, all right, they will bring a forward here, a D right here, and a D right here. And you're going to play a 2-3. That's the offense. Whoops, it's not a D. That's the offensive zone. They try to score right here. So they try to shoot the puck right here. So they play a 2-3. That's what they do all the time. And a power play, the power play is right here. All right? That's what our power play is right there. So they try to go that pass over there. Here. Here. And this guy is the bumper. That's called the bumper over there. Or if you want to play a 1-3-1, it's like now you move this guy over there. All right, you have a guy right here. Have a guy right here. That's called a power play 1-3-1. That's it. Do we make any addition on defense? I don't think so. I put Vatanen over there or maybe Jason Demers. I don't think so. The Montreal Canadiens have a lot of prospect on the defense. I can't wait to see them at the rookie camp. I think Norlander could be a great addition. We have already Whiteman over there. We have already Kulak. We want to be sure Romanov step up more. And that's what the key to Romanov. Hopefully we'll go from 6 or the 5 to 4. That would be very important about that one over there. Because, we have Savard, Edmondson, Chariot, and also Petrie. Good coach. Good night, Atlanta. Congratulations again. Good night, Luke. Thank you so much, Luke. Anytime. Johnny Calder, will they work with the Norlander on his defense during camp? Of course they will. All right. I'm not sure how ready he's going to be, but they will do everything for him to give a chance. I think I would never be surprised he made the roster. I'm not saying he's going to play every game, but I would not be surprised he put him slowly in the lineup, everything like that. The only problem, the left side is busy, right? We have Chariot, we have we have Edmondson, we have Romanov, we have Kulak, and now we have Norlander. So it will be interesting to see that. Right, that's why it's confused me. Team was calling for the trap to be illegal and 19 is debatable. Yeah, so what you do as a coach, you try to see, okay, how we can beat them, right? I've been honest with Joseph. I will build a whiteboard all night with you guys. I know some of them don't like it, but teaching hockey, that's what I would do this all night. French system, on the offensive side, on power play, on PK, everything like that. I'm still not sure, right? I still, every year, if he can score 5 goals at that moment, that's pretty much it. I think the carry on the puck movement, hopefully will improve that one over there. All right? I think he can improve that one over there. And you know what I would like? He become a little bit Mackenzie Wegar. That's I would like him to become like this. Can he get? I'm not sure. He has some talent over there. And it takes time to develop that kind of the players like this, right? I know Mackenzie or Wegar are a little bit more offensive to Romanov, score a little bit more. But I wouldn't be surprised some point with Romanov he can score 5 goals per year. But he never been a great scorer in KHL everywhere, right? But I think a little bit carry on the puck. Chariot, the type of Chariot that's pretty much what Romanov is, honestly. It's pretty much 2.0 Ben Chariot, if you think about this. But he's not going to be a Martinez. He's not going to be a guy who scored 9, 10 goals per year. Yeah, that's a normal process, right, for the defenseman guy. The prim of the defenseman, or they reach the average above, not the great, the average above guys, they're starting to show up a little bit more at 23, 24, 25, 26. It takes a little bit longer for them. You know what I mean? They reach the peak or the potential, everything like that. But before that, you have to be an exception like, the Kem McCarr or the kind of prototype like Quinn Hughes, the young men over there like Dallin, everything like that. But I'm talking about, the defense number 3, 4. Jeff Petrie really figure out at 28, 29 guys. So everybody's different, right? So Romanov, I'm not sure he will be on PK on the Montreal Canadiens, right? I'm not sure that would be the key one there. I think they will go with Petrie 1-4. And I think if they can get Whiteman over there, that will be another one over there. But that's pretty much what we'll do. Yes, in our top. Because Emelin, it was a little bit the home house, right? It was stay at home and hit. And Romanov can hit like Emelin. Emelin was maybe more on the body check right now, right? If you see his career. But Emelin guy, he was just a defenseman number 6'5". You can see he did not stay long time in the NHL, right? So, it reminds me a lot of Jordy Ben. If you want to compare Emelin, I think Jordy Ben is pretty much look like him at the end of the day. We did pretty good tonight. 38 likes, and we have a lot of, we have people show up, and I think the show was good tonight. Thanks, Peter, for your question, by the way. I hope I answer at the right time. Joseph, yes. I should do. It's funny to think about this because I was thinking to make another live stream at 5 o'clock p.m. I still like a lot of people, guys, at 5 o'clock go back home. They finish to work at 5, at 6. And, if you think about this, now, usually you turn on your radio, you turn on something inside the car. And I think if you make to do a show at 4, at 5 o'clock until 6, example, you stay at 6, you don't go at 7, 8, but you still 5 to 6, talking about the news of the day, and you can spend things subject. I think for me, that'd be great if I can get some collaborator, like someone can talk to me about that one. something like that. Like we have more people join me live at 5 o'clock every night. And I think 5 o'clock to 6, you can do a preview night of all the game is coming in NHL. I think that'd be awesome. I'm not. No, I don't see him to become a P3, honestly. But he was a late second, not a late, but if you talk about 44, 42, I believe he was Romanov overall pick, second round. So 45 maybe. He was the pick for the Chicago Blackhawks, if I can recall it. But I think at the end of the day, I don't see it as a P3. I think it will be a bad, not the same kind of players. But he need to improve his offensive side. He's still too low. But again, I would say to you, he's still young. So I think it's not fair to put him on that level. He was a 38 overall pick. I apologize, 38. I thought it was 42, but 38. So he was a little bit early at the second round, the 7-1 overall pick in 2018. So I think you have to be a little bit patient with him. But you have a skill for sure. I think Jose will be great. I think now I'm a full-time YouTuber, whatever, how you call them, right? I think I could do 3 hours per day of live stream. It's just like by myself, it's not easy. You have to bring, usually afternoon, guys, 11 o'clock to 12. Then at 12 o'clock, I finish all the description, everything like that. Then I take a break, usually 12:30. And then I come back at 2 o'clock. And at 2 o'clock on that area, I work on the video of the day. So we get out at 5 o'clock. And then I prepare the short video at 7 o'clock. And then I prepare the show after that at 9 for the 9 o'clock. Because preparation of the show is very important. It's not like you come here and then you just do it. So we have a lot of preparation to do. So if you think about this, I have to do the thumbnail, the description, everything like that. And I wish I have a collaborator. So at 5 o'clock, we can talk about hockey like I do in the morning, but we can review all the pre-game at 7 o'clock. Game at 7:30, because we don't have the show anymore, the night, because it's going to be a play-by-play. So it could be at 4:30, 5 o'clock until 6 o'clock and stop at 6. Then I have 90 minutes or 60 minutes, take a break to reset the game, because the play-by-play, it's not preparation. It's just to know the number of the opponent team, and I can prepare my information here, my sheet here. I have all the stat or everything like that, so can get, like when I see Cole Caulfield score, I know already is the start of the year, or is 16 assists, or I know the where he was born, or I need to know how many years, all kind of deeper information. John Titor number 2 back in the house. Yep. That's important now. It's going to be part of the life, right? I know people are upset about this, we talk that. But at the end of the day, I believe, and again, it's not a matter, but it will become a little bit, remember, like, I don't know if some of you are a little bit older, when they gave an obligation to wear your belt seat in the car, right? I remember myself, I did not use this month after month. I didn't like it, but I did it at some point. Now I use it. Same thing with vaccination. So many people does not want it, but at the end of the day, you cannot go nowhere. I didn't want it, but I have no choice. If I want to travel, I want to use it. I want to go somewhere. It's part of what I have to do now. So vaccination tomorrow, and then the 29th. And I'll be ready to rock and roll, go all around the world. Just kidding. But that's what's happening. Thank you, John. Thank you, everybody. Don't forget to click on the likes. On my book, we have 40 likes right now. That's awesome. Yeah, so that thing was I'm thinking about. I just need a little bit more collaborator between that. So we growing, right? We got what, 1,700 now? Bozak Fallon O'Connor, thank you so much, buddy. Well, that's the problem, right? You know, that's why they are careful. At the end of the day, that's why they don't and bring this on the table, and they let this the state manage everything. But at the end of the day, that would be easier if the government, whatever is unpopular, and they should thinking about the vote. And, oh my God, we're going to be out. They should, you know what? For the safety of everybody, it's not a matter. Boom. You apply this for everything. And not only in the country here, everywhere around the world. Passport, you travel, you have to prove it, everything. I don't know the system, being honest with you. But at the end of the day, it looks like that's the solution. Right? And right now, I don't know if you have kids, but right now, the kids suffer at that moment. You put a ton of thought into your stream, it come across that way. Yeah, Joseph, I need to prepare for the name. Bozak, good face up, guys. SAMI Vatanen was a tailor, I asked. You know, honestly, Fallon, we put Vatanen. I could put Demers. I could put Shara. I could put Travis Zajac over there. I was just trying to put another name over there. I don't think Vatanen is an answer. It's just like he's a little bit puck mover. He's a RD. But Vatanen, Whiteman is pretty much easy. The key on this one over there, Fallon, is really Bozak. But Joseph, it's like, I don't know what the dream behind this. I wish I was only 39 years old, 40 years old. But the key is like, imagine if we have a live stream. I'm almost like 8 hours per day. I think it's too much, but 1 in the morning. When you wake up in the morning, 7 o'clock until 9, example, right? And then after that, you have another one afternoon at the end of the day, about 4 or 5 o'clock. And then right now we are off season, right? You can come back at 9 o'clock. But we do play by play. But imagine like I have 3, 4 people works together, and I don't have to be here all the time. But you have Michael Devaney does only by himself the 11 o'clock with someone else. Then at 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock, we have 2 more people. And I can go in, whatever it is. Then the night also. It becomes a little bit like a radio station, live stream on YouTube, and people don't recording video. We only do live stream all day with some collaborator. It could be a friend from Toronto, talk about the Toronto. Someone from Minnesota, talk about Minnesota. All the kind of stuff like that. I don't know that it's a brainstorming right now. Yes, I know that news was out last week. You remember when they announced the NHL statement, everybody go to the Olympics now? There was mention about this. Or it could change if the problem with the COVID situation, everything like that. So it would be interesting to see this. Because, like Adam, example, Adam work in Vegas and, is 3 hours behind. The West Coast is 3 hours behind. Like right now it's 11 o'clock here. Usually it's 10 o'clock, right? It's 7 o'clock right now in California. So everybody's different, right? I think so. I think it would be great, you know what I mean? Like, at 5 o'clock, you do all the preview game, and then you select all. Because the 11 o'clock, the problem 11 o'clock, it's not a problem. But what you have at 11 o'clock, you don't have all the news. Everybody make the news at 12 o'clock in NHL. The waiver list or everything is at 12 o'clock. You get a lot of news between 11 o'clock when we are live until 7 o'clock when I'm coming play-by-play. But if we have something in the middle, and now you review all the news at 5 o'clock, and then you go from 5 o'clock, the first 15 minutes, the news of the day. Oh, by the way, Shea Weber is hurt tonight, does not play. And then we go, we have 6 games tonight. Let's go a preview game between both games, both teams, right? Now at 5 o'clock, also we know who is between the pipes. The morning we don't know yet. So the morning we really talk about what happened in the night before. And then at 5 o'clock you talk about the preview game, and the night you do the play-by-play. And then if you don't play-by-play, maybe come back at 10 o'clock and talk about those games or whatever it is. Johnny, Toffoli Suzuki Caulfield is a heck of a line. Yeah, unfortunately, Toffoli play on the left side, but it's good line, a good for sure. I video with 2-3 people to analyze each night game and make prediction as well. Yes, but that's the point. Also, you can make prediction at 5 o'clock, right? I like the X and O thing. It's another thing you can bring that other channel cannot, maybe short video or something. But Joseph, we can do also. It's like maybe. Like, I want to create a series called the Fantasy Hockey, right? 1 time per week, maybe 2 times per week. I can talk about, like, I do flashback right now, Fantasy Hockey. It could be 1 time per week. I create a X and O, learning about the games, the system, everything like that. It could be Saturday morning at 11 o'clock. We type the show, and then we put this on the section of X and O, and we can go like that. Half-hour video with 2-3 people to analyze each night game and make prediction as well. Yeah, exactly. You have a lot of good, not YouTube, but a lot of podcasts. So you turn that but YouTube also. There are 3 people, 2-3 people. The Winnipeg culture, the hockey writer, whatever they call it. You have a lot of good plays like that. So, and Michael Ward, me, I have become full-time on this. I would be great to have 2-3 more people can bring. I don't need an expert, but that would be great if I can get. So I'm trying to looking. It's a process, right? It's just learning. It's just like, it's a lot out. It's not a lot hours because I only do this. I wake up in the morning, I go back to bed, and that's only I build all day. But it takes time to build this. And you can see the result. We have new people every day. We have new people participate in our tab with Joseph. Look, about 1 month ago, you're going to see new names pop up. Right? Peter Phillips tonight pop up. Right? Gaydon pop up. It was not there 2 weeks ago. And again, it's also a wheel, right? People stay, people leave. People stay, new people leave people. It's just a wheel. But again, you can see by my viewers of the stat I got, I have more people watching, right? But what kind of people, what kind of channel we are? We are only Montreal Canadiens, like the hot take is Toronto, right? Steve Dunkel is Toronto. Scodian, the guy from New Brunswick, whatever, is Montreal. The hockey guy is all the team. And I thought, me at the beginning, I was doing that way. Because I like to talk about all the teams. This channel here right now is Montreal, but it's not 100% only Montreal. Joseph, you talk about, today, this week we got another member. Now we have 8 membership. It's not about the $2.99, but if I can get those kind of membership at 100, but maybe an average of $3 each, but it's an extra $300 per month. It's just great content. The people that are not yet membership does not know what you get. You have a lot of good contents about that. It's a lot of subject we don't talk here. You got a membership, and at $2.99 it's what, 10 cents per day for the month, and you get an email every day. And look, the article today. Right? So I collect all the kind of different things and I put together and I distribute for the people. I'm a part of about 20 different websites. And everything I do, we don't talk about my searching, right? The news, maybe 99.9 people here that are not on the Facebook page. But if you look at our Facebook page, we are on the dots on every news. The graphic you see here, the night, this was made during the day for the Facebook page, and on the Instagram, on the Twitter, to promote, well, not promote, but make the news of the breaking news. But we have to follow Philman, Cervelli. We have to follow all the people for a classic, and then it's all the way. Ce serait intéressant de voir un coaching de vidéo exam coach. Oui, certainement. Un peu ce que j'ai fait plus tôt, hein. C'est ça que tu veux dire, Régent? Remember, go up with sub and you go out the tunnel for, yeah. The only thing, Joseph, you have to be sure is this part. The number of subscribers for me, it's a one thing. It's who stay with us. You know, like right now we have about 15, 20 max usually. That's the real people. Now we're starting to get a little bit 25. But it'd be great we get 60, 80, 90, you know, not 100 at some point. Like the regular. This is off-season, guys. We're not at the play-by-play yet. You know, the people want to come here, play-by-play, talk about the game and follow the game, everything. It's just the off-season. But it'd be great we become like, 50 regular people every night. I don't know how I can pick up the quiz, but... Regent, yes, exactly, yes. Who do you think is better, Brassard or Bozak? That's a great question about that, Peter. Brassard was very good at the beginning of his career, right? But they have pretty much the same career. I would say to you, compare. If you give me a chance, I can click for something. I can compare both players together. I have a website for that. But, one is 35 years old, one is 33 years old. Brassard have 20 points last year and 53 game. Bozak have 31 game, have 18 points. The face-off of Bozak, the Brassard, the last 3 years, 50, 55, 52. Brassard at young age, he make more points, right? 60, 58. But then the last couple of years, he did not reach almost the same number of Bozak. So honestly, it's almost a copycat. I'll be honest with you. Good question. Good comparison, by the way. The quiz will have to be separate stream. Joseph. People, that's under one there. People love it, right? They enjoy it. And that's good. I think since we do that, that's it. I tried the QA. I think we're going to continue more QA at some point. Oh, awesome, Regent. Congratulations, buddy. I can't wait. Anything you need from me, let me know. If I can help you or how I can, whatever you want to. Yeah, again, it's just, it's like building. Like you do, everything. Yeah, no problem. Pas de problème, Régent. Tu peux m'appeler. Demain après-midi, je suis très occupé, là, mais demain matin, quand c'est à peu près 7 heures, ton heure. Yeah, 7 heures. But great question, Peter, about this. I think it's really two similar players, honestly. Brassard just signed a contract a couple of days ago, maybe, right? I think that we're helping a little bit more the Montreal, like our type said with Johnny about Bozak. I think that would bring depth on that part of there. A little bit what Eric Stahl did at the end, right? He came to the trade deadline about it was to give Montreal a chance to have more veterans inside the room, inside. And Stahl was at 6'4". So, but again, Stahl at some point, you can see how slow he was. Pas de problème, mon homme. Fait plaisir. On peut jaser pour à peu près 35-40 minutes. Après ça, je fais mon show. Le matin, c'est plus facile. A lot of, at the end of the day, every time you start something like that here, you have a lot of ideas. It's to apply it, right? It's to, every time that. Have an amazing, great night, Johnny Goulton. Appreciate a lot, buddy. I know it's late for you. Always want to thank you so much for your support. Did he did that? Is it a news happening today, or do you think they will put a players on the long term in our tap? They have 10 million to go right now, right? The only one is there already is Michael Frelin. That's it. They still have to pay Roberto Luongo for $3 million this year. Recapture penalty 1. And buyout number 2, they still have 500. They paid $33.5 million dead money. So they don't have anybody. This is new. I didn't see this at all. Could be wrong. For what I know right now here on the news I have in front of me, I don't have anything. To be honest with you. The only news we got is Vatanen signed a contract at KHL. Yeah, that's all right. But on my book, I didn't see this. Ça va dépendre, Régent. Si ça arrive, ça va peut-être prendre 45 minutes. Des fois, peut-être 1 heure que je vais dormir l'après-midi à la piscine. Mais normalement, je dors à peu près... Le plus gros que je dors, c'est 5 heures. Que je me couche à 1 heure le matin puis je me lève à 5h30 normalement, 6 heures maximum. Puis des fois, je vais en prendre un nap, là, puis je prends un break à peu près 2 heures dans l'après-midi. Donc, puis... Do you think it was a mistake par Bergevin to not bring back Dano et Perry? If you have Dano, you don't have Dvorak. So my question to you, Peter, would be, do you prefer Dano or Dvorak? Perry, Peter, you have Perrault, and I prefer Perrault now. Perry, I understand what he bring in the locker room, but it's an average bottom 6 right now, and I don't think it will be, oh my God, we're losing something big or whatever it is. Now we have Mike Hoffman, we have Cole Caulfield on power play now. So Perry, it's time, it will be limited at 10 minutes, and I don't think it would be the right things. I prefer to have Joel Armia, Rand Poland, the young kids, or the player like, you know what I mean, like the fast player more younger every time that. I don't think so. The role, the Perry role in the team, we don't need this anymore. The kids learned from last year every time that. Do we need him last year? Yes. This year, no. So do you think a mistake? Yeah. So, at the end of the day, do you prefer Dano or Devarak? It was my question to you, Peter. So some would say, like Ronnie said, he preferred Dano. Right? Régent Watts? I don't know. Régent. Ouais, à propos de... je viens de te parler de ma journée, hein, c'est ça. C'est un 4-5 heures. Ronnie, I'll be honest with you. We know what Dano does, right? But if Devorak does the same job like Dano, but he reached 40 points per year with about 20 goals, I think you better to go with Devorak. Ah, le soleil, ça, ouais. En plein ça. Comme aujourd'hui, je suis allé. Hier, j'ai quasiment pas dormi, puis j'ai pas les capable de dormir aujourd'hui au soleil. J'ai nagé pendant une demi-heure, puis je reste dans l'eau. Donc, il faisait chaud aujourd'hui à 95, 97. Il fait encore chaud, là. Okay, Peter, I don't want to put, you know what I mean, like, the Cook enemy that gave us a chance to have a better center. I think Dano, I would say no. He has too much money, and his contract is not good. So for me, Devorak, you better with Devorak right now. Yeah, Ronnie, but that's not give you a good reason to keep a player because he's French Canadian. But I can understand what you mean by that. When the sub get too big, but just make a member only quest a private stream or something to keep imagine. Yes, exactly, Joseph. So we don't have enough, right? But if, for example, they have like 300 people live, right? Example. So maybe the last 30 minutes of the show, Joseph, you setting your show with only the member can question like we're doing right now. We ask a question to me. So this is only for the membership for the last 30 minutes. They can follow us. They can be a part, right? But they cannot do anything else. And at some point, Joseph, if I get like 5,000, 10,000, but now you maybe need a moderator inside the room, maybe something like that. You know what I mean? But, like you see, like Del Weiss is an ex-NHL. He brings a lot of people. And so that's why I don't compare with anybody. What I would love to do at some point, that channel make me survive every month. That's what's my goal at some point, right? That would be the best way we can describe. The only way you get there is like you need about 10,000 subscribers. I think you can do well. Yeah, but, honestly, I may be slide sometimes a 6 hour, right? But like you tell me, like a 6, 7, 8 hour regularly, I don't do that. Julius, that's all I got to say about that. I don't know what subject I jumping from left to right. The subject about, I don't know if you talk about Dano. I don't know about subscriber. I don't know what you're talking about, but bien sûr, Ronnie. Coach, I think Vancouver put Michael, yeah. Michael Ferlin is already there, yeah. Bush the Collector, welcome aboard. Don't forget to click on the like. Joseph, Julius, welcome back, by the way. Yes, I think Joseph was some. It's a line from Forrest Gump, yeah. yes, Ferlin was there over there. That gave them $14.1 million over there. But remember, they have $3.5 million of buyout. So I don't know if they have the $14 million all the way. By the way, nobody can offer a sheet when used, by the way. Just want to mention everybody this one. The problem with the cap friendly right now is they don't subtract and they don't add. So, and also on the roster, and on top, Vancouver have 24 players. So they're going to subscribe at $700,000 at some point. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Maybe a defenseman, $750,000. So they gave them about 11.73 over there. It's depends how much they would pay them, right? Ouais, les bleus, blancs, rouges, c'est certain. Et à Vegas, 6 heures par jour, même énergie que 8 heures coach. Ça, je crois. En Vegas, Vegas, c'est différent, hein? Parce que c'est vraiment chaud l'été. C'est dans une vallée morte. Tu sais? Donc, c'est vraiment différent, là. Puis t'as 3 saisons. The Whitecaps are rumored to be close to 5 years. Yeah. So, and on top, that was discussed last week, right? It's a question of time about that one over there. You still have enough money over there in Minnesota to get this. Minnesota's next year, and next year, the year after that, and the year after that, geez, there will be so much problem over there. I think they will have to lose Fiala. Well, now the good news about them, they lose Rask, and they let go Big Stad, right? And Fiala is a RFA again next year, and they will let go Goligoski at $5 million. And the good news for them, I'll be honest with you, is they still have how much? $12 million now. The good news I want to set in our tap about them is they have a lot of good rookies. You have Boldy. You have Marco Rossi over there. I'm still missing one. Jesus. So that will help. Yeah, it's possible. Right? Two of them is the bridge contract. I think for me, it's more about Peterson. Quick use is limited, right? Because he's a RFA 10.2 Rule C. But I think Peterson, if I was Vancouver, I would try to get him. The best for him would be if he can get 8 to 8. I don't know if he will do that. But if I was Vancouver, I'd give him 8 years, $8 million. Bergevin could play Pacino in the Italian mode. Yes. I think he has the face for that anyway. C'est l'adrénaline de chasser les fiches joueurs créatifs. Absolutely right, Régent. Ben d'accord avec toi. Let me check again in our tab. I want to be sure Peterson, I have the right age. So Peterson is 22. He would not sign for 8 years. He would get for 6 years. So if you can get him 6 years at $7 million, that's a pretty good deal for Vancouver. But Peterson, it would maybe said, I have 3 more years, and then give me a 3 years bridge contract. That would be the only thing I would say. It would maybe get $6.5 million. On the Quinn Hughes, now, can you get him 8 years? Yes, it would be 29, so he's going maybe more 6 year. But it would be 27, it would be a UFA. I'm sure Hughes tried to get a $6 to $7 million. A $7 million 6 year, that'd be good for him too. Lambeau, yeah. Beckman, good prospect. Mini as well, yeah. Hockey has the most complicated rules in each sport. Even the ref and also have to look up the rules throughout the same face-off. Normally it's a 2-minute matter. I never knew that. It's really not happened, Joseph. It's like 99.999. The big, I don't know if you know the rules, but you have another rules where you make a face-off, right? And then the player fall, and you use the hands to bring the puck behind him, right? Or he make any action to move the puck with the hands at the face-off. After the puck drop, it's a 2-minute. It's rare. That rules is really rare. Happen with the hands. The center knows about that. Now on the players you mentioned about 2 players threw out, it's really rare. The linesmen are really not hard on that one over there or the ref. The Carlson Lambos, yes, talk about him, the prospect, but I think I have another one. It's not Coleman. Carson Lambeau over there, right? I think they have another one. They have Boldy, Rosie, and maybe Carson Lambeau. I think they have another rookie. Maybe his junior, his name is not here yet. I could be wrong. So many names I follow. Coach, I'm a Canadian fall on my heart, and the players don't have the heart to play in Montreal. Put them on the show match. Yeah, of course. That's why you're going to like Perrault. Perrault is going to be a great player for that part. That's the kind of player you're going to like a lot. Yeah, I think it's a privilege overall to be in NHL, by the way, but I can understand your point of view, Ronnie, about that one there. It's something this last year with the face-up, to the New Jersey one time where you see this. Okay, yeah. It's not applied a lot, right? Like the player knows about the rules, so they have to be careful. But sometimes the instinct or just falling and then it just did it, right? It happens sometimes, but I'm not sure how many times per year, maybe 5. I don't know the rule. I don't know the number, but I think that's really rare. It's happened barely, but it exists. It would be interesting to see that. We have 35 days, guys. It's good to see a flip in October 1 happening here. We have a lot of stuff. Carbonneau and Tremblay were so proficient at contortion they really manipulate the diving rules at the dive. Is it jealous? I'm sorry about my English. Is it like embellishment? Is it embellishment? The rules? The name of the rules? I think I will add Lemieux with that one over there. I think Claude Lemieux was like one of the most fake guy in NHL. If you talk about Carbonneau, Tremblay, I think Tremblay was really wearing. Carbonneau was like a star. The player pissed off a lot of players, right? But I think Lemieux was another one where he used a lot of time like that. Player try to buy a penalty, everything like that. It exists less still, but yeah, I understand what you mean by that part of that. But my point was like ask you is that the worst call news, the embellishment now for the people diving? I don't know how Patrick will be there, right? We don't know about this, but that's unfortunately that's happened at any team if you saw that running. But I understand. Have a great night in our tap. Thanks again for your participation. Thanks to join us every time. And I know when you're not here, it's because you're busy. So we really, really appreciate your support and your participation all the time. And congratulations. Finally, you back to back after a straight, like a slum for about almost 1 week. That's pretty good. I'll be honest with you. The good thing I like is when the people have only 3 answers or less. So I like that. Yeah, Julius. It's funny. I have on my book. I use all the note here. It's my book when I went to the seminar for NHL. Like Gardner McDougall. I have like Todd Woolgrove, Mike Johnson, Peter Tobar. That's funny. Mike Johnson was talking about the 12 pillars in NHL. I'm sorry about that. Lemieux wasn't yeah, Joseph. He would get locker room fire with his teammate. It was really special. Kraven versus Canucks. It'll be an amazing rivalry over there. I think you can add also, I think Adam is not here, but I think the Vegas Golden Knight guys with the Kraken and Canucks will be another rivalities. We know Colorado with the Golden Knight, but I think Vegas with Kraken will be another one. Peters last year have a Carbonneau. He spent a lot of times, so he did not have a good night's sleep with Carbonneau. He spent, yeah, that was the best time. Trombley did not do what keep one in net there. Trombley have. The one thing was Mario Tremblay, he was like straight. He had no grayscale. And he was not there to please anybody. And that time, you know what I mean? Like a lot of people complaining would said about a lot of stuff about, the situation, everything like that. But guys, I know personally for one thing, I don't know the rest, but I can promise you one thing, and this is true. Patrick Roy have a big head inside the locker room. Patrick Roy was really, really demanding in the locker room. That's one thing I can tell you. But Patrick Roy was not any easy teammate. Yes, I'm sure. You know what I mean? Like, Lemieux was special. Yeah, again, Julius, at the end of the day, any player could be Patrick Roy or Mike Keane. You have to respect your coaches. Yeah. You know what I mean? Whatever he put you a 2 period, you gave 6 goals, 7 goals, 8 goals. The frustration of Patrick Roy jumped on Mario Tremblay. That's what he did. Like, he have to be out after the first period because he gave 4 or 5 goals. Maybe Mario Tremblay want to give him a lesson about life, about human being. I don't know, but I think that's why he did it. Show him, me, it's not bigger at we. I agree with you about that one. It was a time with Bob Gainey, and Bob Gainey was friend with Guy Carbonneau, and I think, they could keep him a little bit longer. He was a good head, Guy Carbonneau, very smart. Yeah. Favor after favor, demanding after demanding, and that's not one thing we have to be sure, Julius, is like at some point, it was a good, solid goaltender, right? But I think sometimes he took too much. Like you said, it's that. It's about me, right? He's not an easy character. Look what he did with Colorado Avalanche as a coach. He's always been stubborn, and started, big head, everything like that. And you're absolutely right about stat, but it's about his personality. I'm not sure Joseph he learned about that night. What he learned is like he get out after the second period, he jumped on Mario Tremblay in front of all the people in the forum. That image stay forever around for the Montreal Canadiens. My point to you, when he did not learn, is to respect the players, the team. And what the Montreal said, what the manager said, you know what? It's time to go. But this situation night, he took advantage of he want to leave. Because his agent, it was Pierre, Jesus, what's the last name? Pierre Lacroix. So Pierre Lacroix and Patrick Leroy grow with Pierre Lacroix, the director general of the Quebec Nordic and the Colorado Avalanche. And it's almost like he was already thinking to do this at some point or take advantage of situation to get out of Montreal because that's what he wanted to do. That would be like, yeah. That was it was coming, this one also. Look today, coach. Of course, the time, everything like that, fix everything, right? But that kind of friendship, it took for 20 years. Yes. And Montreal did not win that trade, unfortunately. And when people say, because he left, the Montreal did not win any Stanley Cup or anything like that, I don't buy this one. Those years after that, those Montreal Canadiens was not great enough after that. You see like Danfos left, Durgeon left, and after that you welcome Koivu, everything like that. But yeah, Ronnie. But it's, at the end of the day, that's the story of Montreal Canadiens. Who knows, right? The destination after that changed everything for Colorado Avalanche, for the Montreal Canadiens. One go down, one go high. But again, I think like Julius said, he stand up. No. It will become UFA. It will go already with Colorado. Yes, Ronnie. What I think Julius said earlier. The story with Michelle, everything like that, right? Did not help. So his personality was high in the locker room, and he compete all the time. That's not take off or remove what he accomplished, right? He was always want to win, and he want to be sure he take every advantage to win, everything like that. But he have the passion, the love, the game, right? He proved it after that. Junior, manager, owner, whatever they call it, right? But at the end of the day, that night, it was wrong in my book. As an athlete, you have to control your emotion. You have to respect the coach, the management, everything. Like Julius said, or someone said, it was all about me, 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 me. Yeah, I'm sure. And you think about this, like, at the end of the day, Mario Tremblay was compete a lot when he play hockey, right? But Mario Tremblay he's a great man. Like, he's a good temper. He laugh, he have a good time. He enjoy life. He's like, you know what I mean? Like, him and Lapointe together on the same team. You know, a lot of joke around. Tremblay loved that. Tremblay came early, only 18 years old, guys, when you step up. And Tremblay was a great hockey player. Have a lot of talent. Came in the league at 18 years old. Him, Lambert, Ricebrook, the third line, that's make the team better. Oh, by the way, Joseph, are you around? Hold on, guys. Don't go nowhere. I want to celebrate something with you guys. We have not many people. So something I have not many people. I can show you a couple of more things for you. That's something you talked earlier, guys. Something's coming at some point. I don't know when, but I'm working on this. All right. Nobody knows this, guys. This is the first time I show this. It's happening, but I put this over my head. This guy is my first NFT, non-refundable token with a Montreal Canadiens. So I got this today. So I got the Montreal tickets with the Tampa Bay Lightnings. They have 750 of them. I'm the number 563. I have the common win players, 297 of the 700, and I got also the limited, the Saint Flanel Heritage Legacy on the Montreal Canadiens for 477 of the 500, the Torch. So this is all about digital artwork, and now I'm the owners of that one over there. So, wow. I'm looking for more, but that's what my first connection with the Montreal Canadiens about that one over there. Yeah, thank you, Regent. My friend purchased his house in La Bourgneuf in Quebec. Il était vraiment associé, or he was really close with Saint Foy or something like that, right? Roy, his dad was a doctor, if I can recall it. Yes, Julien, Julius. I never maybe tell the story. I worked 2 years with Claude Lemieux in Phoenix and East Coast Hockey League, 2005, 2006, 2007. And Claude Lemieux, he was unbelievable. One of the best general manager I worked with. He got divorced 2 years prior I met him. And like I'm talking to you right now, I was talking with him every day. Great human being. Take care, you know. If you remember, 2005, it was the NHL stopped to work, you know. So he organized a couple of games, NHL players and Phoenix. And I was a driver for them. I would pick up all the players, Luc Robitaille, Alan May, you know, all the different players play NHL, Mario Lemieux. They would come play in Arizona and everything like that. So it was pretty cool. Yes, pretty cool to get this, the NFT. I'm learning about this. That's something I'm going to open here on this channel, under the continents, about the NFT, about sport, how you can collectible the NFT. I'm learning for the last month, still early. I still have a lot of work to do, but I want to bring another continents inside this. The key here is not about the game only, it's to bring continents for the people. Oh yeah, Julius, like his second wife, he got divorced earlier. Brandon, at that time, he was what, 10 years old, 12 years old, Brandon? Yep. At American Airlines. La Bourgneuf. Ronnie, I was talking about when he played midget AAA, he played for Saint Foy, and I believe his dad was a doctor. Patrick Roy. You're welcome, Julius. I stay in Arizona like 3 years, 2 years and a half. Yes, Ronnie, right? Yeah. Les gouverneurs. Midget AAA. I play Cap La Magdeleine. I went to the camp. Les gouverneurs Sainte-Foy. Yep. When I went to the camp for the 12-year driver. It was Michel Bergeron. He was the coach over there. So I was not draft. I was just invite. So we have 3 players play with me on the midget AAA. And we got invite. When it was draft, me and my one other guy was not draft. So we went there like August or September. And I did a Monday practice. I did a Tuesday practice. And I went to Wednesday practice. And during that time, I had no car. I was just turning 16. And my dad and my mom got divorced maybe 1 year anyway. Short story, I have no car. So, yeah, his son, a goaltender, everything like that. The big story about fight. So So the Wednesday, I get out, and then I have to go back all the way to under the side of the city. And my buddy left earlier because I have to have a meeting with the under the coach, everything like that. So I have to date the boss or everything like that, or just like go on the street and ask her for a lift, everything like that. So we have me and another players go out, and our equipment was inside the ring, so I had no problem, right? So we can walk, and we go, and then, we're about, like, I don't know, 1.5 mile the ring, everything like that. And we go on the street, on the corner, and, the thumb up, and we hope we get a lift. I have no money, so I don't get spent on the money, everything like that. So a car stop. A car stop, and they ask, "Hey, where you going, boys?" "Oh, we're going to go that direction, about 5-6 miles." "Oh, come in." So it was the coach, Bergeron, Bergie, where we are at the camp with him, and he invited us to jump in the back of his car. But the story is, he did not recognize us. He did not know we are at the camp. Yeah, about like 48 players, 54 players. So we never tell him, because he never said, hey, boys, by the way, no. He never knew. He never know at that moment. He picked up 2 of his boys at the camp. Thursday, the next day, we go to the camp, and then finally, he recognized my body. He said, "I saw you somewhere." He said, "Yes, I was in the car yesterday." So, so the story is like, we got a lift by Michael Bergie. We was at the camp, and he never recognized us. So then he cut me Friday. It was the end of my career. Yes, Ronnie. It was a bad time for him for sure. It was a bad story for Michel. Coach Corner, story from the street. Yeah. It was the end of the end for that part. Then after that, I went to the Cégep in Montreal. We call it Cégep. Or I went to the college, and I played in the Serge Chavard AAA college, and that's it. Yeah, it was talk about middle 70s, 78, 77. Then I went to play for UQTR college, universities, and I stopped after that. Shoulder, girls. I never drank, so it was not a problem with drug or drinking. It was just like the girls stepped up in my life at some point. But then, then I came back here in 96 in the East Coast Hockey League. That would be back, remind me as a player. Now I was involved with other things, but it was great stuff. Everybody knows. I don't know you guys, because you guys, you knew. Everybody knows my story about when I came in USA. Yeah, Joseph, right? Bonne nuit, mon régent. Yeah, we call them the Park Bunny. I hope you have no woman here, but yeah. my first job in USA after we win the Memorial Cup in 95 with the Granby Predators against the Peterborough Petes. We won 4-0 over there. And then the Bug Bunnies, yeah, exactly. So I didn't have no job after that, or I was looking for something else. So I got a job in East Coast Hockey League, and I moved in USA where my English was terrible. Like, still terrible. Just give you an idea, 25 years later. But got a job in Roanoke Express in East Coast in Virginia. Take the car, fill up the car. I have an old Chevrolet Acadian hatchback. And I'm leaving for 10 months. So I pick up the stuff, everything like that. But my problem was not this. My problem was my English. So I have to talk with English and French for hockey players. I cannot speak. It was bad. But I could not talk with people. I can hear better, but I cannot talk. Cannot tell them what I think or whatever. It was like bad at the beginning. So the first 3 months, they put me on an apartment, and I cannot speak. Like, if I would go anywhere, I cannot do anything. So I hit McDonald's for 4 months because the only thing I can do is to say 1, 2, and 3. I can barely go to 5. So I was like, go to McDonald's. I was said, number 2, please. And that's it. So it was 2 hamburgers with French fries. And I can tell them medium or large. And I pick up my Coke, or I would tell them the Coke. That's it. And then they initiate me to go to Hooters at the Wings for the girls. So the players bring me to Hooters because they want me to pay for them. So I learned Hooters the evening, and I learned McDonald's during the day. Have a good night, Love Bunny. Joseph, thank you. But it was, a lot of story like that at the beginning was terrible. Like, they would talk to me, I have no clue. I went at the beginning with a Love Bunny, I have no clue what she was telling me. Like, I had no clue. I was like, bad. At the beginning, I remember I went out and I came, I don't know. The best father, it was like, at the beginning, like I went out one night, and I don't know, it was during the week, because honestly, we practiced the morning at 10 o'clock, right? And you go out the evening as a coach. I was single anyway. So anyway, I go out, and then I close the bar, and then I have to drive. I was not drunk. I was just perfectly good. But I forgot to turn on my lights on my car. I just forgot. I don't know. I forgot. So right away, like, I don't know, 5 miles after that, I got stopped by the police, and he came to me on my left side. I have no clue what he told me. I have no clue what he was trying to tell me. I did not know nothing what he said to me. Now he told me, by the way, your lights are off. You have to turn on your lights. But when he told me this, I did not understand. I cannot understand English. I said, oh, okay, no problem. But I did not turn on, because I said, yes, it's okay, no problem, thank you so much. But I did not know what he said. I said, yes. And he repeated again. I said, okay. He said, what are you doing? I said, I did not know what he said to him. And then he took his hand inside the car and and turned on the lights for me. He said, "No, go, 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 go." That's only I understand. So I left, and I didn't get the tickets, but he told me it took him about 5 minutes before he decided to turn on my lights for me. And it was this. I can go like this all night, guys. Chris Simon. Yeah, it was a great one over there. I think I grew with Chris Nyland, be honest with you, right, Ronnie? Gino Oljic, I grew with him. I was coaching in Laval with Gino Oljic. Great, great kids, guys. I know he's sick now, but... oh, yeah, Jose was like, you know, the time in East Coast Hockey League, that was amazing, great time over there. The bar downtown, it's a small city. It's a valley of between Washington, and just a nice area. People love the team. It was a building, 8,000-9,000 people. The rivalry was big with John Brophy, coach over there, Hampton Roads. Then you have Rod Langway with Richmond. And then we have us with Frank Azione, college coach over there. It was not nice, by the way. But, yeah. We have a couple of great players. The ex-goaltender Daniel Berthiaume was our goaltender for us. So we have a couple of French Canadiens. We have Berthiaume, Tremblay with us. About 5 or 6 of them. 2 of my players for when we win the Memorial Cup come with me. So the boy have no money, and they will invite me. Coach, come with us. And they have all the young kids, girls around them all night long. And Coach, I like Budweiser, Coach. We need 2 more, Coach. I'm 20 years old. I've been there. I know what it takes. I've been there. Coach helped me before. All right, GF. Which one tonight? The blonde hair or the black hair? All in French, anyway. All the bad story. Well, for me, it was a good time over there. I learned a lot about hockey. I learned a lot of different things, but the minor life, it's different with NHL, right? And I'm not the only one. You have so many people did it before me and after me. I coach again Terry Rokoski. I've been with him also. And, oh, my God, Rick Vive for Toronto. He was in South Carolina Stingrays. Bruce Boudreau after that with him in Mississippi. Who scored 50 goals at Pittsburgh? Shepard? Is it Shepard scored 50 goals? Ray Shepard? No, Ray Shepard is Florida. I still remember him. In Louisiana. Ronnie or Julius, but Ronnie, do you remember Roberto? Oh, my God. Roberto. He played with Montreal Canadiens. Forget his last name. Roberto was his first. Phil Roberto. I work with him. Then, listen, guy. Johnny, this for you. Everybody know Pierre McGuire. Pierre McGuire, his first job in hockey, it was an East Coast Hockey League for Baton Rouge, the Kingfish. McGuire was 23 years old when he showed up over there. If you follow him, he's going to tell you when he started. It was a Baton Rouge with a Kingfish. It was an ex-Montreal Canadiens player over there, a Freeman or something like that. And I was there in Louisiana. Phil Roberto, Ronnie. Here we go. Yes, Joseph. Like baseball, you need to speak Spanish, right? But hockey, a lot of French people. And then the French accent and USA, they will, you know what I mean? All the Buck Bunny will come around because we speak French. Oh, he played for the Roanoke Express. Not the coach, but the players. But, yeah, anyway. Yeah, Ronnie, you guys, I could entertain you all night with storied East Coast Hockey League and everything like that for almost like 15 years. Bose Boudreau was not easy inside the locker room. What you see in Washington, he was 10 times worse in Mississippi. But because of him, but not because of him, but his wife, it was second wife, but his wife he has right now is same. It's because of her, I got my green card. She was working with the Ottawa government. Bruce Boudreau was in Mississippi, and the wife came 2 years after, and she was still working with Ottawa. And by her, I got my green card. That was priceless. And then in Mississippi, I met a Buck Bunny. It was not a good Buck Bunny. That Buck Bunny, I married the Buck Bunny, and it was not good. Oh my God. I'm coming to be too private right now. But it's all good. Yeah. Yeah, Joseph. By the way, Ronnie, for the last 5 years, I worked with Peter Worrell. I was coaching the same organization until this year. I stopped to coach this year. Like right now, you know what I mean? Like you guys, you see me happy, but that's my first time I'm not involved with hockey and as a coach or anything. That's the first time. I just delegate myself right now on this channel for 1 year. And then after that, we'll see what happens. But I decide to jump diving and see. So I ref a couple of games for Survive. You know, I have a small a small condo here. The cost of my life is very cheap right now. So we'll see what happens. So we're diving, we're swimming. We go up and down. We go under the water. Sometimes we go over the water. We don't know the destination. But at the end of the day, we enjoy it and we love it. And I think I should do another show at 5 o'clock afternoon now. All right, guys, we passed the midnight. Another show of 3 hours. And guys, we are at the off season. Imagine this. Remember, during the playoff, we were doing like 5-6 hours. I think my longest one is 7 hours. I still believe when I'm going to get 10,000 people, I'm going to do a marathon 24 hours, and the money will go to a charity or something like that. You are still involved with hockey, growing the sport on YouTube. Yeah, that's another different, Of course, when you talk about the senior hockey right now, you talk about I grow the senior provincial with the Landry, the Laberge brother. You talk about Mario Serge. Me, I have the Laplante brother at Sorel, and I can go all the way like this. I hope so, Joseph. I think year number 3 will be amazing. I think the number 2 will be to carry on what we did, and hopefully. You know what I mean? Like, can we get 2,000 before the season starts? It would be unbelievable, right? But can we reach 3,000? Some people tell me 5,000 at the end of the year. I don't think so. But, if we can reach 10,000, year number 3, I think we'll be on the right path. Joey Gino, yep. Bon Rouge. That league provincial, you have Sorel, Louisville, Trois-Rivières, Repentigny. Not the league you have right now, but long time ago, long time ago, Ronnie. I'm talking about 90s, the beginning of 1990. I was coaching me AAA, Latendresse, Crawford, Lapierre, Bouchard, Baker, never a minute. We play against Adam Pino from Boston. Pino never make the NHL. And that was the time I was coaching AAA. Have a great night, Joseph, Ronnie, Julius. Thank you so much, Joseph. Did you see the article today, the email, Joseph, I sent tonight about the locomotive team in the KHL? Did you open it? Coach, 100,000, this is the milestone on any YouTube creator when you get the plate of the YouTube channel. The hockey guy. Guys, I'll be honest with you, the hockey guys started only on 2015. Is right now 7 years now, and he reached his 200,000. Gravitech started 3 years ago? The Hot Take, Lego 95, they are young, and they got 40,000 right now. Like a night like tonight, Gravitech, he will make $200 easy. Easy. But it's the culture I want to build first, the foundation I want to build, where I believe is very more important. So, two different people, young generation and the old generation with me, and that's okay. So, we'll see. But before we leave, we want to remind you one more thing, because this was coming.
You are awesome.
Don't worry about that, Ronnie. I expect to do it until 85 years old.
You are the best. And remember, you have greatness.
Have a great night, everybody. Thanks again for your support. I know, Ronnie, you never know. Every day, you have to think about this. It's a new day. We have the same thing we have all together. No, we have greatness. We have 24 hours. It's all depends how you want to do it. Life is about choice. And remember, you have greatness inside of you. Have an amazing, great day with the hockey coach, Coach Guru, Coach FRENCHY. Good night, everybody.
Surprise. I'd rather want you to just let me be. Oh, oh, oh. What do I know? What's going on now? Is this another breakdown? You and me, should I let go? I do really want to know what's going on now. Is this another misguided.